If you like what you're hearing and seeing from the evolution of our content, make sure to smash that subscribe button. More subscribers means we can get better equipment and resources to continue expanding what we offer here for D&D content on this channel. And for those that tune in every week to hear the sometimes hilarious antics of our players, we greatly appreciate you. This session should be a doozy, so hold on tight, grab your snacks and drinks while you wait, and we will get started soon. From your favorite foul-mouthed DMs, Scold and Iogea, and Kat, who owns the channel, thanks for watching. Moving on to the recap. Last time on Dungeons and Doobies, Wilds Beyond the Witchlight. We know, we've been gone for too long. Life moves fast when your entire group is over 30 and has adult things to handle all the time. Kids, spouses, immovable appointments, sheer exhaustion from doing all the things for days or weeks at a time. It's a lot for any one person to make sure they show up every other week, let alone every week like we as the DMs do. As much as we love D&D, the commitment to do all the things we do, like the recap, which is written by Scold every session, and the manuscript, which will eventually become a full-blown novel for our players at the campaign's end, written by myself as we progress. It's a lot. After months of running ourselves literally ragged, we needed a break. But now, we have returned for more antics. Hooray! One of the things that Scold and I like to impress upon not only our players, but our friends, is that life happens and no matter what, we'll be waiting here for when it slows down enough for us to reconvene. Don't get me wrong, D&D refills our spoon count, HP, whatever you want to call it, but it's never above the importance of what our people are dealing with outside of this. This is a much-needed break for the majority of us to just exist outside of responsibility and expectations, to be in the moment at the table, but sometimes life has a way of bleeding into those moments. Sometimes it's a scratch, other times it's putting a Band-Aid over a bullet hole, but no matter what, we'll be here waiting and ready to play when the time is right. Our last session for this campaign wasn't a full session, and on top of that, Twitch deleted our stream of the session. Talk about adding insult to injury, but it's okay. This is why we take session notes. Backups on backups always for things like this. That being said, there isn't much in the way of a recap this time beyond what our players acquired from Nib, which, if you haven't noticed yet, strangely resembles Rumpelstiltskin. So naturally, this is a moment where we can again drop some unrequited D&D knowledge on you guys. This time, the information will be on items since Nib gave each of our characters a special item at the beginning of last session. Items are a fun category for D&D due to the fact that they can be literally anything. As a DM, you can either pull items from lists upon lists that are already created and a part of the D&D world, like a bag of holding, or you can make something absolutely unique, like an oobleck gelatinous cube. The issue becomes creating an item that doesn't break the mechanics of the game when crafting something from scratch and making sure it doesn't make your players overpowered too early. Trust me when we say that your characters will be plenty powered even by level 5, so it's always better to make an item hilarious over functionality in our opinion. Items can be used to add character dynamic, create power plays with overpowered enemies your characters are not meant to face yet, or just add another layer of storyline for a long-lost item from your character's past. In this case, Nib gave our player some very pricey magical items in exchange for his hospitality being returned as per the rules of Prismere. Each player was asked to decide what they're going to give Nib in return so that he may look upon the memory of their visit fondly, and some of them came up with some really good ideas. Others, their gift was silly but still accepted. Trezak, our headstrong bird-like monk, who also has an affinity for the creatures of Prismere, receives the Amulet of Proof against detection. While wearing this amulet, he is hidden from any spells that use divination magic. He also can't be perceived using divination magic through magical scrying sensors. What this means is that any spell that another creature would use to attempt to see, feel, or find his presence using divination magic as a basis won't return a result. The creature making the attempt can still cast a spell, but when it comes to Trezak, he might as well be invisible to that creature. Considering Trezak tends to hunt people, this could give him a bit of a cloak to come and go as he pleases, unseen in certain areas where danger could be lurking around any corner or behind any door. In exchange, he offered Nib a few darts from his blowgun, and to aid Nib in a time of need, should he ever need it. Now, when it comes to favors in D&D, this can be a heavy burden to carry. Should that favor need to be called in during a crucial moment in the storyline, it leaves a moral dilemma of splitting the party to fulfill your oath, to ignore the oath, which could have dire consequences here in Prismere, or to return, party in tow, shafting the main storyline in the process. Let's hope Nib doesn't need our players for a while, and this offer of a favor doesn't bite Trezak in the ass. Debo, our changeling warlock, who has an affinity for being large bird people as well, received a bag of holding. Now, if you've listened to a few of our sessions, you know this bag of holding has been brought up at least 10 times. At one point, our players were under the assumption someone already had one, but the closest thing they have to this item is Trezak's custom pocket dimension watch, for which the rules are slightly different than a typical bag of holding due to it being custom. A bag of holding can be an extremely overpowered item depending on how your players use it. If you've ever seen an episode of Doctor Who, a bag of holding is like the TARDIS. It's bigger on the inside. Although this bag may look like a normal, average, simple bag, it's capable of holding up to 500 pounds of loot inside it. Not only that, but if this item is placed inside an extra-dimensional space, it can rip a hole in the astral plane with its destruction from this action, spewing its contents across unknown areas of this unknown plane in all directions. Debo also traded a favor in exchange for his handcrafted item, just as Trezak did. This seems to be a running theme here, and don't think we won't make our players fulfill these offers. We absolutely will, in due time. Kokaju, our black dragonborn warlock, received the Boots of Elvenkind. In this instance, this item is actually perfectly tailored to this character. Kokaju is a rather large creature standing over 6 feet and reaching around 260 pounds. These boots offer him the ability to stealth incredibly easily. The boots make it so no one can hear his footsteps no matter what kind of terrain he is traversing, and also offers advantage on stealth checks. Talk about the luckiest toss of the dice in this scenario. Considering how big of a creature he really is, this could be game-changing for him. He immediately puts the boots on and started attempting to attune to the item right out the gate. I mean, who can blame him? In exchange for this wondrous item, he offers a jaunty tune to Nib with Faouk. His performance roles matched the lightness of the mood and allowed him to momentarily bond with Nib, fulfilling the request for hospitality and reciprocity. Faouk, our sometimes combative but oh so very sweet half-orc bard, netted himself the bracers of archery. It's been a few weeks, but I'm almost positive I remember Faouk discussing with us some ranged weapons prior to this gift being given. I also remember an aha moment when he received these, but it's been roughly a month. I could absolutely be wrong. Regardless, this item grants a proficiency with long and short bows and also adds a +2 to ranged attack with these weapons. If you've ever looked up the stats on ranged weapons that are unmodified or customized, you know that the only way to get any kind of advantage with these types of weapons is to take a feat, or else you are doomed to deal 1d4 or 1d6 damage plus your attack modifier, which isn't that great. This additional +2 can come in handy in lots of instances for our lovely bard. To pay Nib for this much-needed item, he started the jaunty tune using his drums, rolling a 23 for performance, blowing our DC check out of the water, as he usually does when he decides to play his instruments. He completely stole the spotlight on this performance check that he rolled in conjunction with Kokaju, but what do you expect from a level 6 bard? Of course his performance is going to be the absolute best of the group. Zeus, our quiet but contemplative green dragonborn eldritch knight, received a cloak of protection from Nib. Now here's where this gets silly. Zeus is one of our characters who carries a custom weapon, a scythe, exactly what you would picture a Grim Reaper to carry, and now he has a cloak. Zeus is little by little becoming his namesake, a Reaper. This cloak offers a +1 to the wearer's armor class and saving throws. I know this doesn't sound like a lot, but when we're talking about armor class, a +1 can be the difference between being hit with an attack or not. Not only that, Zeus is an Eldritch Knight. This class combines magic and melee attacks for a lethal character build in higher levels, and now he has donned his trademarked cloak to match his scythe. In exchange for this very fitting gift, he gave up his Feywild trinket he received in the beginning of the game, a potted daffodil that sways to any music being played. As it produces the beautiful yellow flower, it starts moving to the music Kokaju and Zeus are playing, which makes Nib's eyes well up with gratefulness to be present in the moment. Last but never least, Katnir, our brash dwarf paladin, received the Wand of Secrets. This was the only item handed out that we felt didn't really match the character. The wand has 3 charges. While holding it, you can use an action to expend one of its charges, and if a secret door or trap is within 30 feet of you, the wand pulses and points at the one nearest to you. The wand regains 1d3 expended charges daily at dawn. Not to say this item won't have its uses since Prismeer is full of traps and nothing is as it seems, but it doesn't really fit Katnir as a character. While he is a paladin, which is essentially like a holy knight, he doesn't really use magic unless it pertains to his patron's divinity, like Divine Smite, which is a combination of magic and melee. We're super curious to see how he uses this item going forward, since it is kinda unsuiting in a way. Cat offers words of wisdom and praise along with a blessing from his patron's holy item, the Golden Peach, in exchange for the expertly crafted item. Once all of our players received their gifts and gave gifts in return, they decided to leave Nib's cave with a promise to return to fulfill their oaths, but not before they asked Nib a gauntlet of questions regarding thither and himself. The party gained direction of where to head from here and knowledge of Granny Nightshade, the witch of the Hourglass Coven that has ruled over this portion of the larger splintered realm. Will they remember this information when we start this session, even though it's been literal weeks since they looked at it? Will they seek the lone unicorn at the Wandering Pool? Will they seek to capture and turn in Will of the Feywild in exchange for a look at Granny Nightshade's wares? Will Kokoju go for the trifecta and bang the whole damn coven? Who the fuck knows? We sure as hell don't. Tune in for another exciting session of Dungeons and Doobies. This week's session is titled, Dude, Where's My Basalisk? You know what to do. Grab your drinks and snacks, get ready, because we're about to begin shortly. Iogea, out.
God, I love you. It was inside. Yeah, I brought it back outside. I was like, everybody gets a fancy chair. Everybody gets a fancy chair this session.
That should have been the title of the session. Everybody gets a fancy.
No, it's Dude, Where's My Basilisk?
No. You know why it's also
You didn't
funny?
summon him.
I didn't know until I read it on the
my
recap.
father was the overseer of the spring
This realm?
trials.
Really?
Yes.
That word? That fucking makes it so much better.
Right.
High five. Full circle. I love it.
That's a big ass bowl.
Yeah.
What is like?
Oh my god, I didn't even see
You
it.
didn't see that?
It's like a
No,
dick-sized
bitch.
bowl. Like.
Honestly, I would have been like, whoa.
What likes the bowl?
Pretty great.
Did you have something to eat today?
I did.
Good.
I had a hot sausage.
Oh my god, it's
And I
And a
actually.
pencil.
Oh, thank you. And like I took all my vitamins.
Get your meat
Oh, yeah?
buttons.
Make us kick your ass.
Yeah, well, no, I actually had a meeting with my doctor after that. I'm like, hey, yeah, you retard, you don't know shit, you feel like garbage, you haven't been doing these essential things that you're supposed to be doing
I was
after what
that
you
was
did.
good.
Like, So yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Did you listen to your recap?
I did on my way over here. Yep.
So everybody heard the recap then? Yeah. Perfection. We didn't really do much last session, so
We
let's
got
let Amber
pointed
get her
in the
computer
direction
set up
of-
and then we can roll some stuff in order.
To be fair, we all got
Yeah,
we
we're
all
rolling.
got magical items, so
He got here like super early here. Like just come home and right here.
Also, a brief recap on the Winter Battle Royale that we are doing. Is everyone here at this table participating?
What?
talk about
Okay,
the-
that makes a difference.
Yeah.
What time does it start?
It's going to be an all-day thing.
Yeah.
Um,
you
Okay.
You can tap out if you don't want to play. You're not
you're good.
required to play.
It's a couple days after
Yeah, I
Christmas.
know. That's,
So it's gonna be on the
if you
weekend.
want to,
like,
what
it'll
day?
be
What
a
day is
literal-
specifically?
We're gonna like make food. We're gonna hang out. We're gonna smoke a fuck
Yeah,
ton.
that,
And
I
then
would
we're gonna
actually
do
like
this
a
thing,
date.
You know what I mean? Like
playing that.
it's gonna be on a day that you can do it. So if you want to come, I would like you to play because I feel like you building an overpowered cyberpunk character would be fucking tits.
That would be hilarious. What day were you thinking?
I'm thinking. Let me pull up my calendar.
Yeah, let me pull up mine too.
I think I'm just gonna use one character.
Yeah, just buff them. Yeah, that's what I was thinking
Give me a
too.
little insight on
I was
what's
thinking-
gonna happen.
Maybe
later
class
on.
over a little.
Yeah.
I was thinking the 30th.
30th of
December.
December.
Yeah.
Like so.
It's
Yeah.
gonna be during the time where most people are off.
Okay, so then yeah, I can make that.
December 30th. It's gonna be an all day fucking thing.
I will either be able to make that or I'll be in North Carolina. One of those two things. I fucking damn it. I need to. Oh,
I
okay.
need to know if
Let
you're
me-
gonna be here though, because this is gonna be a lot of motherfucking planning on my part.
Yeah, I know. Let me.
You
Can
got
you
some
give me
time.
about a week to
You know
decide?
the date.
Because like I need to really
So-
dial things in and confirm if they're gonna actually happen.
That's fine.
And
I
hope
just
they
need
don't
to know at least a month and a half in advance. It's gonna take me a while to build everything.
What are we doing?
December 30th.
Yeah.
All damn day. You have plenty of time to ask your boss for the day off. And I'm sure your boss won't care.
What day is it?
It's Saturday. Yes.
No, I can pretty much ask for. as
It's
much
the day
time as I
before
want
New Year's
anytime
Eve.
I want.
I know, your
I
boss
don't-
doesn't give a fuck.
I don't ever ask.
Hmm?
I'm my own boss on Saturday.
Okay, cool. So you should still be able to come.
I'm off after the 17th. I think I have
So
like.
make sure y'all come around, y'all support us.
Because we're gonna be losing money to play D&D.
You're not, you're off. Shut up.
What are
Yeah, you got the last 2 weeks off.
I just
right?
requested
Shut up.
a day off.
You got that last month, half month off. Like fucking.
Yeah,
you,
shut
like-
the fuck up. He has no room to speak. The only thing he has to do is get ready for the Christmas party, and that's it.
I was gonna say.
And he's not
Oh,
even cooking anything. He just needs to help get the house organized.
What day is that?
The 23rd.
That's the 23rd. Okay, yeah. So that one I may or may not. No, I'll fucking come after work. I don't give a shit.
We're gonna be going till fucking lit up.
Okay, then the next day is a Sunday, so perfectly. Yeah, that'll work. I can come to both of those. Yeah, I just have to confirm something with the gingerbread man. And then, yeah, I know a guy named the gingerbread man.
Are you even doing half mushroom?
And he's not from whatever lane.
No, you get pizza, breadsticks, and then
Who all's eating pizza?
bread and bones.
Probably do the rich.
How much that we're gonna do?
Since I was a kid,
Thought
I
we
was
were right.
Amber's just like, are you eating pizza, Tom?
I'm good.
Jordan?
Pizza,
Mike.
can't do it. It's carby.
Okay. So yeah, that's fine.
And you also got those coupons. You're doing pizza, right?
We're just gonna do like the.
The bad one's out. Alright, roll.
Alright. Let's roll talking order.
19.
Oh. Also. I got some new
8.
dice. Tom, would you like to see my new dice?
Duh.
You got an 8? Well,
3.
hits, exclamation,
Are they cool?
The fuck it. This is disturbing. I'm sorry.
Really?
That's like an eldritch god is looking at me.
What'd you roll?
Huh?
You wanna see my dice?
1.
Yeah, roll it over.
I don't like it. I just don't like it.
Yeah, I like it even more because it gives you the creepies.
Oh.
There's an eye in it. It's always looking at you. No matter which way you roll, it's
What the
eyeballing
fuck?
you.
Can't have it look up at you.
It just
Oh, you're holding
it looks this way. It's just
That's a
always
liquid
looking up.
dice.
There you
Oh,
go.
what the fuck?
And that landed on a 1.
It's like one, like, yeah, I saw that shit. You fucked.
I know you don't want to touch it.
Don't.
Make him touch the eyeball.
It's like
They're all like that too. Even down and you know want to know the best part about it? The fucking D4 is not a pyramid.
paper is more.
I like it so much better.
Just cursed.
You don't like my eyeball dice?
That's HP Lovecraft's dice set.
Everybody likes the
You don't like my eyeball dice.
Oh, that's neat. It follows you.
Right? It's liquid. It's got a liquid core, so it rotates.
You guys think roll it over there?
Is that voices?
Alright. Well, you all rolled awful.
Woo!
No, I rolled a 19. I don't know what you're talking about.
Get it on
Yeah,
the
but folk, even at your worst, you're still not last.
You always roll pretty good on talking about though.
I'm
Alright.
having issues. It's not allowing me to close. Oh, there we go.
Oh, you're on the left side.
Also, Roll20 updated since we last played.
It looks. It's loading better for me.
It is loading a little bit better, and it does look a little bit smoother, so I'm pretty happy.
Do you have anything to roll with over there?
What do you need? Oh, yeah, like a tray?
No, like to roll in.
papers.
Oh, yeah,
Cigar.
I think so.
Yeah, she has a dice tray.
We're leaving out talking order with Kokaju
It's already made.
at the beginning.
I'll still work on it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, in the meantime, that's why I'm party going. I'm gonna fucking go around for days.
I don't know how many times I can hit that thing. I'll be over here keeled over. Be over here on the ground. Be like, where'd Katmere go?
Shit.
And then we just
Oh, there
no
it is.
wrong campaign.
No, that's this one.
I don't know. Whatever.
No, I guess not. Oh, yeah, through there.
How was your trip?
Long.
Awesome. Perfect.
Where'd
I'm
you
still
go?
recovering from yesterday.
Brandon's like,
Where'd you go?
Yeah,
The
he
flight
got double flats on the way
Who
back.
drove?
Yeah. How else am I supposed to get there?
Oh,
What did you
trains,
like? Did you hit
Huh?
something or?
airplane,
No,
teleportation.
I wish.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You just had what happened?
I ran over a board. Apparently had some nails in it.
Dang.
Yeah.
Hold you
Where'd you
back
go?
tires?
Mississippi.
Sippy.
Yeah.
What's going on out there?
A little bit of a hike.
My sister's there.
Yeah, okay.
It's the only family I actually enjoy visiting.
Yeah, you got us.
Yeah. And then my mom showed up, and then it wasn't all that fun anymore.
Yeah, really.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's have some fun then, since that sucked.
yeah.
Kokaju, you're up first. Zeus, you lead second. Katmere heading up third. Trezak in fourth. Folk in fifth. And Debo here leading up the
So
rear.
wait.
With a big
Everybody
fat
here
one.
rolled lower than an 11?
Yes.
Jesus Christ, you suck.
Well, if you put
Hopefully it's just
both
the
of my
talking
rolls
Whoa, 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 whoa,
side
whoa,
by
whoa.
side, I got an 11.
Hey. We're in talking order.
Okay, cool.
So we were heading north towards, just like, you know, here. We were heading north towards, to find.
If you guys want to discuss and figure out what you're doing, because we were working on figuring that out last time, all we knew was
I died
we
in
were
the
going
middle of
north.
last session.
Yeah.
So I think the last thing I remember was doing was we were walking towards.
Yeah, we just left the cave, but we had to start figuring out where we were going and why.
Yeah, we were trying to go meet, like, it was either we were looking for that one dude, or we were trying to find that witch lady.
Well, we did meet. Is the one dude Rumpelstiltskin?
Wait, fucking
We
what?
met with the Rumpelstiltskin
Yeah.
guy and got our names stuff.
Yeah.
Was somebody
Yeah.
going to give him a bow?
And then
Do I have one? I think I picked up that.
I don't think anyone has a bow.
No, I picked up that jerk's bow from like forever ago. When he shot it and then for some reason threw it away. And when we were fighting them bunnies, so I have.
Is that any bow? Any long range?
Short or long bow?
oh gosh, it's been so
I mean,
long.
if you
I don't
want
remember
to.
the name of the
Yeah.
town.
Yours, man. All you.
I can always get another one.
The stats
Or
are
you
a
can
little
just
bit
borrow
better
it until you
on
find
the
something that
longbow,
you like.
obviously.
You can give it back.
But it
either way.
requires two
I know I
hands.
don't have any of these
So-
written down. This one's
Yeah, I can give you a longbow.
Yeah,
What,
okay,
what,
that's better
you-
than
what notes do you got written down from 12, Devo?
Short bows
What are
can
the name
be
of the towns?
hand
'Cause I
bows.
know we
They
were
can
supposed to go
be
to a town.
all
to
kinds of
talk
little
to somebody.
things.
Question: if I took the longbow and I played it,
So Nibs has been
Like I would
to
dum,
Loom
dum,
Lurch
dum,
and
dum,
to
dum.
Granny
Yeah,
Nightshades,
That would be
That's
kind
good.
of like.
Parlor
I
Tavern.
mean, you could, but
The Wayward
What are you
Pole is
trying to
north
do
of
with
Nibs
that?
Caves.
activate my
Loom
spells.
Lurch is past the Wayward Pole, north of his cave.
You still have some of that gold streak?
Will
Huh?
is
Still
the
have some of
leader
that
of the
right,
getaway
yeah.
gang and is
Say that
protected
again?
by a
That gold
guardian
streak? Or
tree.
the yarn or whatever it was?
Yes,
Right.
I do. I do.
That's
that
what
to
we
the
were
bow.
doing. We were gonna go look for Will because the lady wants Will,
Everything is fucking north. That's what I wrote.
and they were kidnapping.
Okay.
the
everything
lady.
is fucking
They were
north.
I knew we were heading north, so that much I did know. I just didn't know why we were heading north.
Is it because the witch of this area is
Granny
also part of the
Nightshade.
coven, right?
Granny Nightshade.
Yeah, Granny Nightshade.
Yeah, pretty sure she's. the
And
big
she's
bad one.
kidnapped. Yeah, you're right, Will. He's the one who escaped, so we're trying to find Will. Because we need a will to live.
Or I
believe
think
we were-
like
I
Granny
believe-
Nightshade wants him or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe we were gonna go to Wayward Pool first.
Well, you guys are still. Are you standing outside the cave or have you already left?
I'm pretty sure we already started heading that way.
I think we all stood outside the cave trying to figure out what
Then
the
let
fuck
me
we're trying to do.
remind you that there's a wanted poster with Will on the tree outside of Nib's cave.
I thought we already grabbed that.
Yeah, I thought we already noticed that.
Somebody did grab it.
Somebody did grab it. That's what I'm saying. Like you
Yeah.
guys have it.
Question: does he look like Will from Stranger Things?
What,
Then we could
I'll
just
let
go.
it be
Will!
part of my
what kind
character
of what?
He kind of looks like
What writing
like
is on the one?
Peter Pan from Hook. What?
What writing is on the one?
He looks like Robin Williams.
Any
Oh.
kind of direction of where he might be at, whereabouts. Last
No,
seen?
it's just a wanted poster of him. Yeah,
That's what I thought I had that.
yeah. I'm pretty sure we went over all the details
So-
of the poster.
Out of character, we're going to look for Will so we can get information on Granny Nightshade so we can free the kids and take her down.
Right, we were gonna go.
Correct.
We were gonna go listen to Will's side of the story because our way to Granny Nightshade is gonna be Will. 'Cause she's
Nope.
looking for him, right?
No.
If we're
You
gonna go
guys
a
have
live
full
beta approach.
access to the map. You're looking for Little Oak, which is a giant tree.
Yeah, I think it's the guy that looks like a treehouse.
Yeah,
Could you want this bow?
Huh?
which is
You want the
past.
bow?
Actually,
I will
where
take it.
Granny
We'll do
Nightshade
something in character.
is.
Okay, so I guess we're heading towards that big ass tree over there. Have you seen this?
I don't think we
That's
can see it.
Can
from
we
here.
see?
Yeah, I don't
That
think
is a fucking walk now.
Yeah.
Unless it's a
But
very
we know
big
it's
tree.
north.
In character, you know it's north.
All right, so we're heading north. I'm like, so I
It
guess
is a giant like the trees in the map. That's covering all of the ground. You know what I mean? Like you'd have to be above the fucking tree line to be able to see anything.
Okay.
Sounds like a good
We're
place.
just going north as fuck, boy.
Yeah.
Alright,
Nice.
It's fairly covered aside from the mushroom circles on the map.
Alright, so I guess alright guys, let's go ahead and start heading north, I guess.
Alright.
Those trees that look like they're off in the distance look interesting. The circle. Let's head towards that for now.
Okay, then.
What do you guys think?
Like we can see that, right? Because we're standing on a mountain. Looks like
You're
standing elevated above the trees.
if you wanted to climb up there, you could.
Yeah,
right
because
around
we're
that
at the
little hump.
mouth of the cave.
You're at the mouth of the cave.
Oh, okay. My bad. I was like, okay, let's find this little hump right here, and then see what's north
Alright.
in that opening right there.
In the with the mushrooms.
Yeah, that's what I can see. I'm gonna stand like, so we're down here, right?
Yeah, we're the access.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand on that thing and look that way,
Mm.
which is like northeast-ish.
Yeah, roughly. Could be southwest as we don't know the cardinal directions here.
Fuck, they're flipping this wrong.
All right. anything before we start moving?
Hey, does anyone have like a bow or something with strings or something? Anyone?
Oh, you want to try out that thingy you got, huh?
Oh, yeah, a little bit.
We got a bow you can have.
Yeah?
Could have sworn I picked up that one jerk's bow, but I guess I didn't. Oh well.
I'm looking right now for it.
Is there a way I can like transfer this to him? Or
Yeah, you can just give it to him.
well, no, I mean like,
Do I just need to like
does
add
he
it
have to
maybe?
physically add it, or can
He
I?
has to physically add it to
Okay.
his character
Alright.
sheet.
Yeah, you gotta take it off.
Now, is the stats on whatever it says for like damage type and all that stay the same for me giving it to him?
I think so, yeah.
That's based on the weapon itself, right? Not me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a longbow with 1d8 plus 3 piercing.
Alright, so as you guys start heading in the direction that you got from Nib, you see more of the tracks that you saw when you first got here. The clawed footprints run across the trail in front of you and stop abruptly in front of the bushes.
Wow. Wait, did we determine that was a drake or a dragon? Just a difference.
I don't know.
I don't think you guys thought specifically what it was.
Yeah, I just remember Trezak looking at it like, well, it's got wings.
Yeah, no
It can
shit.
fly.
It can fly.
It can fly.
Well, that, yeah, it's because it like disappeared.
Yeah, the tracks
I
stop
don't
at a
even
certain
remember it.
point.
I'm sorry, what?
And you said they're doing the same thing now.
Hey, for the longbow, what's the attack type?
Yes. They do the same thing this time. Go for about 4 or 5
It says
feet.
attack
and
plus
then
6. I don't know if
abruptly
that's for
stop.
me, and it's 1d8 plus 3 piercing.
Seriously, gotta get my lock and figure it out so I can use that first.
There you go.
1d8 plus what?
3 piercing. Now, does he have to have like is there like a set amount of arrows, or he can just?
Yeah. I think it's like 10 initially.
It's however many arrows you got.
I don't think I have any arrows, which is weird.
I think he just has a
Sure.
bow. I don't think
Wow,
he has
okay.
any arrows. I'm almost positive he just looted the bow. I think that was
Like,
the
oh, I'm not gonna
I think
do
that was the
these
irony
arrows.
of it when it happened, because Amber and I were laughing about it, and she was like, "Wait, didn't they grab a bow with no ammo?"
No ammo.
Nobody has
And
any
I was
We
ammo.
like,
laughed about
"Yeah."
it for a good 10
Nice.
minutes. It was really funny. I
I was like, I can't wait for them to
what's the
figure that
fucking
out.
point of that? There is none.
Oh, making fun of musical instruments.
We are
I was just about to say,
yeah.
good thing I'm a blacksmith and I could probably craft you something.
You probably could. There's enough sticks and trees around.
Look at this, right?
No one wants to make any comments about the tracks.
I was just gonna like look around, see if I see anything that looks out of place for being in the forest.
You want to look around?
We're
You
in
want to
the
look for
forest.
specifics or just in general?
Just in general for like I said, anything that looks out of place for what should be in a forest or like immediate danger.
Okay.
Are there any birds in the area?
That kind of thing. Okay. So yeah. Let's go with nature.
I'm not talking.
Woo.
Said nature?
Yes.
Wow, I must have my helmet off right now.
Why? Would you roll?
Well, that was a 19.
Ooh.
21.
Fantastic. So, because you are paying attention for once, which is new. I like this.
Must be because I'm on my basilisk. I'm like looking at
I know, right? You're attentive at this point. Spiral helps with that. So as you look ahead on the trail, you see that there are what look like wheel tracks and paw prints, but they're like this creature was running. There's a bunch of broken branches along the edges of both sides of the trail. And these tracks, they zigzag across the road and disappear off into the distance.
Do the tracks edge?
Well, like something pulling a carrot
No.
with balls.
And I think that whenever these made these tracks, picked it up and took off.
Or chased them.
Well, if their tracks stopped as well, that means they can hear them also.
They don't stop, they just, as far as your eyes can see, they
Oh.
disappear off into the trail in front of you.
Disappear off.
Yeah.
Let's go that way.
Something that can fly. That's huge.
Or maybe somebody spotted Will and they were chasing after him.
So I repeat this to my party so we can discuss it.
Okay.
Apparently my attack
Discuss.
plus 5. Oh, because I'm proficient. That makes sense. That makes
It
sense.
looks like there's some carriage tracks off in the distance that look like they were going somewhere in a hurry, guys.
Okay, silly
You
out of
just rolled
question.
something,
Out of character question.
Sorry?
You just rolled.
I did?
If it is a dragon,
I
is
think
it
so.
intelligent enough to communicate?
I don't know what I did.
Because dragons, I don't know, do they have a high intelligence? I don't know.
Dragons do have a high intelligence, actually.
Dragonborn.
Yeah, well, yeah. I know.
Dragonborns and dragons
Are
are
in
not
tune.
necessarily the same thing.
Okay, no, I get it, but do they both speak Draconic?
Yeah.
Is what I'm asking.
Yeah.
Then yes. Okay, that's all I wanted to know. Just in case.
So something that our other campaign is about to find out the hard way is that dragons are supremely intelligent
Yeah.
and very manipulative and cunning.
We have half of the other party here.
I know.
Dragons are.
Yeah, but I'm way more
And-
manipulative and cunning than that dragon.
We'll see.
Roll to
We'll
manipulate.
fucking see.
We'll see.
Well, we're all communicating. I'm gonna
That's
roll
another
one.
manipulation to get friends with a dragon seems
Don't
fair.
let-
I'm trying to be good friends with the dragon. I'm learning draconic.
While we're all
everything.
talking, I'm gonna roll for an attunement. How many is it?
You want to do what?
I'm gonna roll for an attunement just while we're all.
Oh,
What was it 3 or 5?
insight. For your
For attunement.
cloak.
Was it 3 or 5?
I think with the cloak it was 3. I think we settled on 3 for the cloak.
15 or higher.
Yep. That doesn't count.
I don't know where it went.
I need to ride my cool boots here.
You gotta dent your dice.
Hey, what were my boots called again? They're like
No.
some stealth thing.
Okay.
Shit.
That was a
Boots
good
of
attempt.
elven kind.
Ah, right.
Boots of Elvenheim, yes.
So he just gave me the bow, right?
Mm-hmm.
I have no.
No arrows.
So, Faouk is going to. What's the best way to describe this? You know how you have a rubber band and then you strum it?
Yeah.
He's going to do that to the string and he wants to know what it sounds like. Is it a good sound though?
It's a bass. Bass chord.
You know what I'm talking about.
You want to insight check it?
Yes.
Okay.
It's been a while.
Could have just said that.
Yeah, well, I wanted to be cryptic, okay?
I love you.
Whenever he's asking about the sound,
So far, just got
I know.
what does that sound like?
Oh, good thing I got a +6.
I mean,
11.
did you come from Mississippi?
How was in Arkansas though?
So,
Okay, yeah.
because you rolled a fucking 11,
Yeah.
sadness.
I have a +6.
It's a blues
still
guitar.
sadness.
I know.
Blues bass.
I have a plus.
Yeah, to you, it sounds like it could be something, but you're not sure yet. You still don't know how you feel about it. You're like weirded out. First of all, you're running around with this fucking helmet. You never fucking had this shit before. And now you're running around with these gauntlets that you're like, the fuck am I turning into?
Shit. This is what the ancestors warned us against. This is what my clan left this lifestyle for.
And here you are, donning the fucking armor of your deceased clan members. I love it so much.
Okay, if we come across like any more like armor, I just like no. Just saying.
We need to get you a full set.
No. This is no. My people left this ages ago. We ain't doing this shit
What
now.
if it's like a chest plate with like
No,
invisibility?
no. I'll keep the bow for now. I slide it, like
Over your pack.
yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
And maybe if we find some arrows, it'll be useful.
Yeah, just focus on your helmet for now, I guess.
Yep.
There's a lot of shit you need to do too at this point.
Do we have to be still to the tune?
He just has to find a bunch of sticks.
Well, we're just
and
on the wall.
Like,
Chit chatting, we're not really moving, so.
I thought we did we move on the map or
I
no?
rolled for it, but I did.
Right.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, just be on the look for arrowheads, I guess, in your travels. In this line.
You guys want to follow the tracks?
Yeah, I'm gonna like continue. To,
Wait, did the tracks lead more?
follow the
Yes.
Okay.
They led down the path where you guys are actually heading.
Gotcha.
Okay, so away from those trees, that circle of tree thing, like in whichever
Yeah,
direction. But
like-
so
We're going further into the mountains or towards the stream?
You're going further, like if you're heading directly north, you'd be passing that giant dirt mountain
Yeah.
with this, yeah.
you go
that,
our position on
you'd
the
be
map.
coming up on that.
If anyone has a shield, we can slide down.
We do have someone with a shield.
Yeah, but we can't all slide down.
Some of you are too big for that
Technically-
My
shield.
shield is not for sledding.
I mean,
That's what
technically,
the
My
basilisk
shield is
ask
for
is
shredding.
for.
but
Slide on the basilisk.
we can all slide down if we all trip wrong enough. So you know.
I don't know. Sounds like damage.
Double bubble, put them together.
Sure does. You sure you don't want to do it? I would love to hand out some damage. So as you guys continue along the path, following the tracks as they dig further into the mud, and more broken branches line each side of the trail, you come up to a clearing. Anyone? What's everyone's passive perception?
Question.
Number that is higher than.
Well, thank you. It's 10 plus whatever your wisdom modifier is.
I was just buying time.
13.
So my passive is
Trying to
11.
seem like I'm
Ew.
I mean, yeah, you know this by now. He ain't that wise.
I know. I still love him though. Yours all on too?
This ain't no Hilar.
It's 10 plus what?
Your wisdom modifier.
Where am I looking for this shit now?
3.
Passive.
So 10 plus 3 is 13.
Exactly.
Yours at 11 too?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Oh, it's this number right here.
Apparently I'm wise as fuck. Shit's my
Oh,
eyes.
13.
My eyes now.
Yeah, you got a 13.
Yeah, we were at 13. What's yours? 11. Ew.
We're not wise. How do you think we got into
No
this
wonder
situation?
Why, no wonder why we
Y'all
get
aren't
into like
wise.
You want that number to be
You're
higher?
here with us.
higher. Like your passive perception is like what you're doing when you're walking. Like how much you're actively paying attention.
Alright, so it's 11 out of what? 20?
Out of 20, yeah.
Sure.
It's not that bad.
Well, I mean, it's
Like
It's
60%.
better than average, but that's not.
It's above-
That's not like.
Yeah, it's above half, so.
it's above average, but you don't get the plus, dude. You don't get the plus for the next grade. I'm on the same grade as you, man, so it's really good. But
I mean, an 11 is like like squirrel brain, you know?
Plus 13. My dog.
My 13 is probably like I got ADD, so I'll always pay attention.
Well, see, okay, so ADD is 13, and then ADHD is the 11, okay? Like, serious squirrel brain.
Yeah, but I gotta keep my passive perception down or else I get sensory overload, so you know.
Makes sense.
I knew it, half the party's autistic. Anyway.
Give me some Adderall and I'll
That's what we're all. What do you mean half the party?
The whole party?
Some of us got CTE on top of it.
Alright, so as you guys walk into the clearing, I wanted to ask because I wanted to see if you would hear the noise before you got there. So I'm gonna say you hear it, but it doesn't register like until you guys walk into the clearing.
Oh yeah, that's just like normal forest shit. Ain't nothing weird about that.
Yeah, exactly. Like until you walk into the clearing and then you see this chariot with the wheel fucked up, the wheel's broken, and attached to the chariot is an owlbear, and it's stomping its feet and thrashing about trying to get free of the chariot that's broken.
Just make sure we all see
And
this.
the chariot is empty. There is nobody in it.
We all see this, right?
Yes.
This is a really awesome day.
I am going to scan the area with my helmet of telepathy.
Does the chariot look fixable?
Is that owlbear like riding the? He's like leading the chariot. Sorry, that's not.
Yes, he's yoked to the chariot.
Okay,
You mean he's like the horse?
Yes.
Was he more like
What'd
a
you ask?
hippogriff?
I'm going to scan the area with my helmet.
Roll insight.
To
What did you ask?
I want to look at the chariot. Does the chariot look
Fuck, I'm
Roll
not using this one
investigation.
tonight.
I'm
One.
gonna.
My guy.
I'm choosing different dice from now on.
Do me a favor and roll a d4.
Son of a bitch. 2.
Because you are not fully attuned to this helmet, it is tired of your shit. You've been using it all day.
What?
It's tired of feeling like an object. So it's actually for 2 damage.
Can I be a little stupid and see if the owlbear, is that what you
God
said?
damn it! Oh man,
Yeah.
I'm
Aggressive or not?
not gonna be any use to that,
Owlbear,
guys.
yes.
How are you approaching it?
Figured that out already.
Whoa.
Shit,
I'm gonna walk up and stick out my hand, I guess. I don't fucking know.
Whoa.
It's tameable, and it's like on a, it's like, clearly.
I mean, somebody had control of it at some point.
Does somebody want to roll an animal handling check?
That's
I
why I
was
ain't doing
checking,
that.
What is that?
It's right here.
Yeah, actually.
Wisdom.
Yeah,
I got
I'm
a
gonna
plus-
do the same thing. I'm gonna do an animal handling check.
What is that, would that be passive
Wisdom?
wisdom?
Yeah,
Or
it's right there
It's
at
going
the top.
that way, I
It's
think.
Plus 3.
The one or
It's
the
pretty
three?
good.
Or the 7?
Does anyone actually have a better than a plus 3 on the animal?
It has a 1, but it has a 12. I don't know.
Not.
I guess 1.
21?
Yep.
So what are you doing?
I'm gonna follow his lead. I'm gonna let him go first. and then-
Alright, go ahead. You roll animal handling.
So what is it?
You two, because you were talking about
Yeah,
Lobo and it. Animal handling.
What was it just...
Wisdom?
Mm-hmm.
Or is that the big
Is it
number
the
or
big
the
number or
little?
the little number?
What do you mean?
It's on your list of skills.
Neither one of you are, it should be in your list of skill checks.
Oh, okay.
It's just one we don't use that often.
None of us have animals except for
On the left side, I think.
15.
Cat over there.
Huh?
15.
Mine is not an animal.
3. I'm gonna get hurt.
Aren't you glad you let
Who's
them
walking
go
up
first?
first? That's the question.
Oh, I did
Good thing the monks already got CTE.
Alright, Treesack's walking up first. Treesack's getting kicked. Roll me a d6, my nigga.
Oh my god.
The cute
The actual dice.
Standard dice.
The regular dice. I know. We don't use that often.
No, you want low.
Should be a pet
6?
injury.
Ouch.
Ouch. Take 6 points of damage. He got kicked by an owl there. Woo! Alright. You walking up second?
Not owly enough. More
he's,
owl. More
He's
owl.
just like
I don't know how to do that.
think about it like a what a horse would do when it panics. You know, it's just trying to get free of whatever its confines are so it can run away. And it's like terrified. People start like, you guys are circling it. At this point, it's like, oh shit!
I'm doing that shit.
So you rolled a 15, and Coke, you rolled a 21, right?
Yeah.
So
Alright.
you want to walk up to it next?
Yeah, sure. I'll go in front of you. So you just saw him get kicked because he ran in front of you, and you decided like, okay, I don't think I'm gonna approach this. What'd you roll for?
15.
So I'm gonna go up to him. I'm like, hey, and just make myself bigger than the owl bear for a second. I'm like, hey, look at me, in a calming voice, as soothingly as I can. I'm like, hey, buddy, listen, we're all friends. It's okay. We're gonna help you out. And then I gesture towards his constraints. I'm like, we're gonna help get you out of here, so that way you're not stuck. I bet you're hungry, aren't you? And see if he responds to me in any sort of way.
So as he's like rearing back, getting ready to like smack you, and you walk up to him, and he kind of looks at you curious, and he kind of understands what you're saying. So he kind of backs down a little bit and sits down and waits.
Okay.
See what you're gonna do.
Just spit some acid in his mouth. Taking trip.
No, piss off an owl bear. That we already.
Oh, so you get fine.
Alright, so at that point, I'm gonna go to the car. I'm like, easy, girl, and then just
I'm gonna give
keep
him a
my
bar.
distance,
Can I give him a
and
bardic
then
inspiration?
go over to the cart.
Cool. I'm gonna give you a bardic inspiration,
Okay, sure.
just in case you need it.
Thank you.
So I'm just gonna like get my thumb on the bowstring and just do a little,
Okay.
and you just see a little note come and fly over his head.
So then I'm just gonna walk over to the cart and give it a shake, and then gesture to him like, "Are we cool, right? We're gonna see if we can fix this for you guys." And then gesture to everybody like, "Hey, come over here. He's cool now. Figure out what's going on with this cart."
Okay.
Yes,
So what do
I
you want to do
can
next?
use strings now.
Try and fix the cart.
You want to try to fix the cart?
Yeah, what's wrong with it?
Wheels busted.
The wheel is busted.
And it ain't got
It's
no
like
gas.
it's like a like a wagon wheel. You know what I mean? Like a big fucking wagon wheel with the wood spokes in it. Yeah. The
It's a
bottom part of it is busted off, and a couple of the spokes are missing.
Is it like a pumpkin
Like the
carriage?
actual.
Like like a Cinderella carriage?
Not a top carriage. It's an open top. Like
Okay.
So
Yeah.
is it a metal band that goes around and part of it's broken, or is it all wood?
it's all wood. The wheels are wood.
There's part of it broken.
Mending.
There's a part of it missing. Yes.
Does anyone have
Part of
woodworking
the actual
materials?
wheel itself,
Well,
right?
might not be
Yeah.
necessary.
The actual wheel itself is busted.
Okay. I'm pretty
I
sure
mean,
I
yeah.
can.
I mean, he's a
I'm a blacksmith. I
yeah.
can literally fix it.
Yeah, but I got like.
It would take you a while to acquire the materials, though.
No, I have all the materials.
No, I mean to like actually craft it. Because if you think about it, you'd have to break down a big piece of wood into a smaller piece of wood, bend it, which takes water and time.
Not really. I got scrap metal. I can
Or
use
you-
Or-
to span the gap.
I see where you're going with this.
I can use that to span the gap and do a couple layers of it so it's like sturdy.
I
Can
got
I
a
interject
candle
real
if you
quick?
need it.
Can I ask again? Are all the pieces that were there
It would
still?
require
like,
us
broke?
to like.
No,
broke
they're
just
like you can see like fragments of it scattered on the road behind you guys,
Okay.
but it's like splintered off.
I
Like
can fix it.
it hit a sharp rock and took a whole chunk of it off, and it just kept breaking as it was going.
Does anybody have like a mend magic?
Yes. That's what I was getting
You're
at.
asking for about mending.
Yeah.
That would be
Wait.
quicker.
Because like if
I
we
mean,
get the
I got a
pieces
quicker
that were
way to
missing.
fix it. Minor illusion, boom, there's an imaginary wheel.
We're not gonna trust you.
That we're just gonna like, okay, this wagon's fixed, and then
All your hopes and
immediately
dreams.
piss off the owl bear again.
No. Here, let me help you. Major image. Boom.
And pull a spell clock? No, thank you.
Make it seem like you're not still attached to this fucking carriage.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay, between his blacksmithing tools and what we can perceive has been chunked missing, can we do like some sort of mending with our cantrip to
Yeah.
make it work?
I got a bunch of
Try
fishing
let's
hooks.
go that route, and then
I'm looking at my
Gotta
list.
fix the hardware. We can go from there.
I got a puzzle piece.
Can you drop
Let me look through all that.
mending?
Oh my god.
Got harmonica.
Alright, so for I guess first order of operation would be to like see what's missing and see what we can perceive needs to be put back together to fix the cart.
So you guys want to investigate the chariot
Yes, I think so.
more so than
Yeah, to see how we can fix it.
yeah.
Can I just
You don't
investigate
wanna
the
investigate
chariot
the
to see if
inside?
there's if there's anything in it?
Go for it.
What do
I do got some nuts and
That-
bolts if we need it.
Roll
I
investigation.
may need those.
All right.
Yeah, wood. But metal on wood.
He's not playing the game.
I do need to
No.
find
20?
30 big sturdy rock or like log or something.
What do you roll?
20.
A 20? Ooh.
So I rolled an 18 plus 2, 20. So
Soft
not a
one.
Wait. I can create one. Like, I got my song of creation.
I was about to say, Tom can make things.
What are you looking for?
What's this always a
straight
thing?
up anvil.
Oh, great. Now we're going to finally use all the shit that you guys have been backburnering because we've been gone for a month. I love this.
Well,
Did you need an anvil? I can do an anvil too. Binary illusion. There's your answer.
It's a one time.
Just one question.
Well, I have
Is what's the gold value of it? Because I can only
So,
make at
As
most
you're
up to
looking
120
inside
gold.
the chariot,
I don't know.
you notice that there are claw marks in the wood and there's blood
Probably
on the
just about
seats.
that.
But there's nothing like valuable inside there.
Because I can make you an anvil, but it has to be
Seats are on it?
120 or less.
There's like a bench seat on the back side of it.
Just one.
Yeah.
So like maybe 2 people can sit on
No,
it?
I
Yes.
can only make things that I can't make like infinite things.
Yes.
You know,
How
At
much lead?
a certain amount. You know,
And is the
I can make a very expensive looking piece of
You need a
ring,
pint,
but it can only be 120 if you
like
give it to
spattered
somebody
all
to
over
look
the
at.
seat.
You know?
And what's the condition of the wood? When's the last time it had some stuff put to it?
The wood is actually in great condition. It's very well taken care of. The actual chariot itself is very well taken care of.
Could I use blood to fix it where it's been scratched? Oh no, it's rotten now. It's not rotten now.
The blood is actually on the cloth seat part of it. There are some like little spatters on the wood, but I don't think it would actually like. I think it would come right off. Yeah.
Debo has his detective hat on. This is an active crime scene. It was a hit and run. So
How many nuts and bolts
Actually-
do you have?
Or like
So I can make us a standard size anvil because it's about 100 gold pieces. So I don't know what standard is, but it's not gonna be like a big.
Standard is like
like a fucking
this off the table. Yeah. It would have to be something on a table.
I
Not
mean, I
something
could
you
also
could
probably
walk
make it.
Or,
No, I can't. Wait.
On the ground, it would be short.
so it'd be catnip sized.
Yeah, actually,
Actually,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, that would work perfectly. As a matter of fact, yeah.
Well, because in the game you're not as tall as you are in real life.
I
so.
know, right?
You're like the
as tall
fucking
as I
giant of
am.
the group playing
I'm like
the
as
shortest.
tall as I am
Yeah,
sitting
it
down.
says here. It says here a steel full size is 95 gold, and a standard is 100. So yeah, I guess like.
Okay, but aren't anvils like super fucking heavy?
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Well,
he
we got a
needs
guy
it.
with a bag of holding.
Well,
It's
he's,
more than 500 pounds.
it's not that we're carrying it with us. It's more or less
I
like.
just need it to blacksmith.
Yeah.
standard anvil.
It's just like
Maybe like a couple.
If it's yeah, like this one,
Three.
maybe 2 or 3. Yeah.
That's gonna take up a lot of space in that bag, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was thinking bag of
Yeah, we
holding.
just leave it here and it'll just like disappear, and then I can make it later.
Yeah, if we come across something else that's
Oh, yeah.
more important.
It's not like
So they can be.
It'll
anywhere
last like
between
2 hours and
75
then it's
500.
gone.
Oh, okay, so
That's
it's
what I
just like.
thought. Like, I know those big fucking like anvils are really fucking heavy.
We can always
Yeah, it's a
share,
couple
like,
hundred
we can
pounds.
always
We don't
share,
rotate
okay,
it.
well,
Yeah, we're not gonna take it with
fucking
us.
drop it
There
off
for-
in the water.
I mean, it would disappear unless you put it in a
That's what I
pocket.
was thinking. It's like 2 to
That's
300
pointless.
I mean,
Take time to
I still got
buy
plenty of
yeah,
space
it'd
in
be-
this
Well, it would also have to
So-
fit.
What
into
about
the
his
backpack.
bag?
We have to get.
I know it only has like so much space, but is there a weight limit that he can store in
His
the watch?
pocket watch?
Yeah, 'cause it's another dimension. I mean, you should be able to hold some weight there.
Are we talking about
Maybe
the
only,
anvil?
like 1 or
You
2
have
No,
to
days.
take,
anvil's
you
not
have to
gonna
take
happen.
the purse out.
But also,
Guys, the anvil will disappear after about 2 hours. Let's
Yeah, it's
we're
not
not
worth
taking it with
It's
us.
not worth
Put it in the back.
They don't want to take it with them.
And then it'll disappear while in the bag.
Or we're done. You
Unless
realize
some
Oh, that's
time
right. He's
stops
gonna
in that
conjure
thing.
it,
You know
so
what?
it won't stay forever.
No, it doesn't.
But for 2 hours, if we need an
You
anvil,
want to Looney
know.
Tunes it?
Yeah,
You probably
exactly.
could.
That's what she just said, Looney Tunes.
You literally, with your fucking Pokeball watch, yeah, you probably fucking could Looney Tunes that shit.
Fuck! I can't just make an anvil over someone's head.
Yes.
Wait!
Do it to the owl bear.
Yeah, I can.
Or you make the anvil on the ground, and you can literally have him put it in his fucking watch and throw that bitch and drop it randomly. Like, all he has to do is
throw
throw
the
it
pocket
with
watch
his
and,
plate,
like-
and it pops open, the anvil drops out.
Well, as long as it's
That
in 2
is
hours.
some Looney Tunes
Yeah.
shit.
At that point, it's just Thor's hammers. Throwing fucking random.
Well, duh. That's what Jen's fucking javelin is.
Yeah.
It's fucking Thor's hammer. It returns to her hand every time she fucking throws it. It's amazing.
Except you don't have to worry about picking this one up. Just leave it there.
Yeah.
Eventually it'll go away on its own.
Oh god, can you imagine the damage?
Alright, so I have.
Flat.
I have
Dead.
Like literally dead immediately.
I have some oil. He said he's got some nuts and bolts.
And
However many can fit in a small
Can I
pocket.
pose a question to you guys? Why are you so fixated on fixing the chariot?
So,
So
Maybe
Why
we can
not just unhook the owlbear from the chariot?
because we don't know what happened.
Didn't we
He wants to bring it
we
back.
can use it.
Also,
No,
because
right.
it's an active crime scene. You can't disturb it too much.
I've been trying to
I
telepathically
mean,
communicate with the owl
then we
bear.
could all travel
Like a
on
seagull
the
out there.
cart.
Like 2 of you could.
With the owlbear friend.
Okay, I see that logic now.
Then we can
I
get
was
somewhere.
just curious,
Then we
like,
can get a little bit faster than just walking.
That's what I was thinking too.
Because his thing can only carry what, 1 or 2 of us at a time?
yeah.
Well, you could probably ride on there. Me and him could probably just ride.
And
in the
also-
carriage. He could just ride.
Because the
it.
carriage can only hold 2 people.
Yeah, but he's got a flashlight, so he can fucking teleport his own ass.
You
And
know,
he's got
it's-
basilisks that holds 1, 2.
He can hold two.
I'd also like to point out,
And then
just
us
called
two
our
can
card
sit
statistics,
right
so
in the
why would
carriage.
we not
He can ride the
hyperfixate on
fucking
something?
owlbear.
That's why I'm asking. Like, why are we hyperfixating on that instead of making another like animal companion? Because that's what I'm feeling like. You know.
We're working on that.
We're just trying to get wheels, okay,
Kick
man?
me in the head. Give me more brain damage.
You got too excited and ran up and was like, "Ooh!" And it was like, "Oh hell no!"
Would you be able to? Would somebody be able to like keep him?
I mean, if,
Add him as a steed, kind of like he's got his basilisk.
I think you have to tame the thing.
There are
It's
I'm the
so
closest to doing that.
technically somebody could take the owlbear as a steed. However, it has very specific requirements that must be met, or else there are really severe consequences.
You must be an owl, which he can do.
Yeah.
Who?
You
You
must
mean-
provide it.
I'm going home later.
You are home.
Damn, got me.
Fucking great.
Didn't see that one coming.
No, I did.
Walk right into it.
Like that amble. That was good.
So what were the requirements?
What?
What are the requirements?
You must feed it 8 pounds of meat per day.
Oh shit.
God,
This is a fucking owlbear. Like,
You got-
Luke. Wait. How much does Ross weigh?
more than 8 pounds.
Bet. Sweet.
Your basilisk is 2 feet, right?
I got a tinderbox and a quarterstaff. What's fucking up?
You don't have to cook it.
I'm pretty sure he likes
Your
uncooked meat,
basilisk is a
so
fucking
you know.
no, we're wanting to fillet off
Does he
pieces of
regenerate?
Ross and feed it
He
to the
gets
bear.
About 8
Does
pounds.
it grow back?
About 8 pounds a day.
That's like
That's all.
I just want to try.
Like
He's
thigh
at
down.
least a good, I want to say 60, 70
What race
kilos.
was he again?
So,
He was a human?
He's 250.
I just remember he was like
pounds.
Okay, so we're in business for a we'll
Yeah.
surely run into another
Is that the
asshole
only
with
requirement?
biological
You don't think it's gonna start to rot?
He can still be living.
Okay, so I was unclear about that.
After a certain point, I don't think he's
Okay,
gonna
Tom
be
does
alive.
move in that dimension because he's miserable in there.
Infection is a thing.
Wait,
He's
This
still
is
got a
getting
couple days.
very dark for my character very quickly.
Yeah, this is a little.
This is.
I mean,
this is,
there's a good point. He is
Plus,
like
he's
a
still wearing
good
that
character, and
armor.
this is just like.
How you guys
I'm
gonna
not
get the
okay
armor
with
off?
just chopping some dude up to feed it to
Why we
this
taking
town.
Also, I think my character would also have something against.
Wait, I'm
I'm just saying.
we're heading for it, right?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah,
Do I,
this is-
do I have a tail?
I joke
Yes,
about
you
it.
You
so
have
I'm
to get
saying-
Because I'm
magical
technically
armor
part
that
lizard,
you
do I
stuffed him
regenerate?
in.
Do you know how a suit of armor is?
You're a dragon, not a
There's
lizard.
weak points.
You don't do that
Joints.
tongue
It's
thing.
still like reptilian though, no?
You know how the
Yeah.
Egyptians took
My
the
tail
brains
won't
out of
come
their
back if I
pharaohs?
cut it off.
Through their nose.
They're magical.
Same
I wouldn't
difference.
say they're
The
reptilian.
brain weighs about like
Slightly
5 to 6
different.
pounds.
So
at
that
least,
makes it a little
so.
easier to grow it back, though.
Okay, I think
I'll
so.
get stuff done.
I'm gonna go with the
Yeah.
plan that I have.
This
Are you
is.
getting through
It's
that?
not happening. Like we're not
I'm
chopping.
just
up.
saying, they probably have a joint right here to chop.
I'm just saying, like,
That's
it's
what I'm
perfectly
saying.
10,
There's weak points
15,
in the
20
armor.
pounds right. Anyway, I'm gonna try to communicate with the owlbear to see how we got in this distressful situation telepathically, if I can.
You're gonna try to communicate with it.
Yeah, just to see what, not to the extent where I needed a response from it, but I just kind of want to see what it saw, or how it ended up here. You know, maybe who he was with. See, like, on clairvoyance kind of thing.
He's trying to get an instant replay of what happened.
Basically. Because, I don't need to talk, I just need to see what it saw.
Pizza, pizza.
I'm waiting for it.
Yay.
So technically, dragonborns apparently don't have tails.
No, I got mushroom pepper.
You can or can't. It's up to you. It's a.
Oh, never mind. They have. I don't know.
Yeah, it's up to the
Yeah,
player.
never mind. It's up to whatever DM says.
I only have a front tail.
Ball. Anyway,
No wonder it's so small.
did you hear in the recap? Is Kokuju gonna go for the trifecta?
I did, and I was like, I don't know, man. That first one was weird. It's fucking not easy.
Anyway,
Are the other ones cuter? Like, we don't know that.
so roll me insight.
Okay. Plus 3. That's 20 plus 3.
Fuck. Yes.
So when that thing happened with the helmet, did I hear its thoughts being like, stop treating me like a thing?
Yes.
Oh, fuck!
They're treated good. And I don't know.
You can feel its aggravation and
Excuse me, I have a slight crisis over back here because now I'm thinking,
Isn't somebody trying to fuck
Your
your
yarn doesn't help.
yeah, I know. So now I'm having a big crisis. Like,
just the face.
Can I communicate with the helmet telepathically since it's telepathic? No, it doesn't have a brain.
No, it doesn't have a brain.
Yeah.
What
But it
happens
does
if you
have
put
a
the helmet on the owl?
Anyway.
I'm hooked on this feeling.
So, as you're poking around the owl bear's head, you start seeing flashes of what happened. And the first flash is of him walking through the woods, looking back at his owner, who is praising him from the chariot. And
What's he saying?
Can't say anything.
No, what's he saying to the owlbear? It's like, yeah, who's a good owlbear? Who's a good? Oh, shut up.
Alright, so Owlbear's getting love from Owlbear.
you
Yeah,
can
you enjoyed
get
butt
a
scratches.
sense of like a sense that the owlbear is protecting what's in the chariot. And the second flash that you get is of the owlbear you can see panic because all that's happening is his head is flailing around, and the sight you're getting is from his eyes directly, and you see as you turn around just a brief glimpse of these monstrous claws coming down and picking up the guy out of his chariot, sinking his claws into his shoulders and carrying him off. But you don't exactly see what the creature is because he's panicking and he's trying to run at the same time.
Okay.
And then the third flash that you get is nothing but screaming and wailing from the guy who was ripped out of the chariot.
And like veering off at a distance.
Yep.
Okay.
Disappearing off.
And does Albert catch a glimpse up at that as it's happening? No.
At this point, he is still running
Okay.
as fast as he can away from the situation.
And he didn't see what direction or anything in perception where he ended up.
He's
He's
fight
just
or flight.
like
Fight or flight. He figured he can't fight it, like,
So.
so he took the fuck off.
Okay, so he probably broke the wagon himself in his panic. Okay, I think we should. So I telepathically kind of flash the image to the party that you just said. I'm like, okay, so this is what happened to him. Looks like that thing that made those claws back there did it, guys, and snatched his owner. So I don't think we should hang on to him. We should just set him free into the wild. He's an owlbear. He'll survive just fine out here. You have to appease the realm, keep it happy, probably not take it prisoner after his master died. We don't know him like that.
We ain't taking him prisoner. If he follows us, he follows us. If you don't, he don't.
He likes us enough. I say we set him free.
Alright. I mean, as long as the thing doesn't come after us.
Wait, can owlbears fly?
No.
They're more bear than owl.
Yeah. Have you ever seen one?
Yeah, I think a long time ago. Yeah.
Space down.
Yeah.
Think bear with an owl.
Yeah.
Bear with an owl.
You can also turn it 180 degrees.
What?
If anyone gets a
Also, it's like
necromancer, that'd
12
be a
feet
good thing to have.
Yeah. Careful.
It's a lot bigger
Or
than
druid.
And he can get up on highs and just like turn
Yup.
his head 180 degrees. Like,
Yup.
Yeah.
It just stands up and it's
Oh yeah.
Great vision.
and it's like ah! That's a horror movie right there.
Terrifying.
And it regurgitates the bones.
Owls are fucking creepy.
But yeah.
Alright, so we're gonna release the owlbear?
I would.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do we want to take the wagon or are we just leave it and just go along
Well,
with
there's no owlbear. What's the wagon for?
In the wagon, so it just means it's broken.
We can attach it to Spyro.
We could fix it.
I don't think that would be awkward. Like,
I mean,
Oh,
Because he flies, you know.
You got big old tail on.
it would only be able to still only carry half of us,
Yeah.
right? So what's the point of
Be a
it?
very
Plus, then we'd have to feed an owlbear or risk it getting really pissed.
Yeah.
We don't have no visions.
Alright, let's cut it free.
So are we abandoning the urge?
I mean, should we look through it, see if there's nothing else of value that we can take with it?
Yeah, we didn't search an actual thing, did we?
Yeah, there was nothing like valuable in the chariot.
Alright. Yeah.
They
Just blood, right?
Got remarks on how well cared for the
We
chariot.
can do scrap the wood, maybe make some bow, some arrows, put some like
Yeah, we can make some shafts. Because does anyone have arrow tips?
That would take a very long time.
somebody in metal.
You're converting a chariot.
Listen, you already make like an arrow.
I
We can
mean,
make at least
That's
one.
how much you would use for arrows.
unless you knock the spokes out of the wheels.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. We can always
Are
let's
they-
just take it
Whittle
for
them while
parts.
you walk.
We'll take the spokes, put them in the bag of holding, and we'll be on our way.
No, if you need it to be melted, I can make you like I can just acid breath some shit real quick.
It would take a shit ton of
You want some arrows? I got some arrows for you. Minor illusion.
He's gonna be doing this shit all night, just so you're aware.
Did you get like a new cantrip or something?
No, I've had that one. I've been using it this whole campaign.
I like this.
Backup dancer?
Not enough like this.
Well, no, I didn't. That was my
Something else.
Alright,
Different
so
stuff.
I guess so we agreed your free owlbear. Okay.
Yeah.
mirror image. I created
So I'm gonna
multiple.
take my dagger and then just go ahead and
But I
cut
created
the
tacos
reins
with
on him
mine already.
Alright.
and say and be like, here you go, guy, and just take a step back
Yeah.
and then pay attention to what direction he, if he decides to take off.
Is he headed north?
Actually, yeah.
I
Well,
want to.
east, northeast.
I want to investigate the
Wherever he wants to,
harness that was
fine.
around the owlbear and everything.
Okay. You wanna roll for it, or you just want me to give you stuff?
I'm just like looking at it, like it does it have like the metal like around the edges, like the metal
On the metal rings and stuff
Excuse me.
that connect all the pieces and all that kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna like strap it on my back and take it with me for now.
Alright. So add a scrap leather harness to your supply list.
Okay.
And which direction did you? What is?
So as you guys cut the owl bear free, it walks forward. It takes a few steps. It looks back at you guys, and then it bolts off into the woods, heading northeast.
Bye, brother bear. Oh, everyone who watched the Disney movie.
I'm
Fine.
kind of glad you guys did decide to keep it.
Good.
Well, this campaign we're smarter.
Thank God. Because that one will for sure try to eat you if you don't feed it.
Yeah. Don't worry. I'm just,
So that's why I was asking if I was able to regenerate.
Hmm?
So I was just gonna.
No,
pop
he
this
asked
in.
me if he could. First, he asked me if he could feed him Spyro, and I was like, nah, bro.
I was like, does Spyro regenerate?
Oh,
just
yeah, the
cut a
tail
section.
stuff? No.
Yeah, just-
I
I
mean,
was
does it
imagining
regenerate?
like a giant centipede, and I know they regenerate. So I
Did
just.
you get the Mulan joke earlier? Drag it, but not with it. I'm dead.
Yeah, you didn't hear my joke earlier. Nobody heard my joke. Thanks, Jordan. It was a Mulan joke.
Mushu?
Yeah. You just said it.
Alright, so where was that at? You said it was a clearing. Is that where the mushrooms and stuff are? Or somewhere else?
No, it's up towards where the stream connects next to the pool.
That's the
right
direction.
here.
You see where the stream connects into that like into three different directions?
Yeah.
In the woods down there.
Okay, so you went. Okay.
So we're like in this area?
Oh, I do have a tail.
It's a very light.
Everybody got the map.
It's a very light colored circle. Oh shit, big number.
Ah, okay.
How'd you get a picture?
We're on the bank of the Nile. Or Mississippi
So
Delta.
how big does this river look?
It's not very wide and it's pretty shallow.
Can
About
we
5
see
feet
the
wide.
bottom?
Yeah.
I don't even see you on here.
I'm sorry, I'm from Florida. I don't trust that.
How about
shit.
You can see the bottom. That's not gonna tell you shit. So
Exactly.
you know that.
We're in Florida, guys. Come on, let's not cross the river.
How wide is the river?
About 5 feet.
Ah,
I
mean, we
5
should
feet.
go.
You should be able to jump that.
Neat. I got a picture.
Do I passively notice that stream of light?
The what?
That stream of light coming out of that boulder?
Which stream?
Like a
See that rock face?
in that rock.
There's a light.
Oh, it's a cloud.
That's a cloud?
Yeah, it's a
No,
cloud.
that's
No, there's a hole in the rock.
With a hole and there's a
Light.
light coming after it.
Oh. I mean, yeah.
It's like perfectly aligning on our circle.
Weird.
Oh. Yeah, that's weird.
Does it look like a lion's actually? No, was it that funny?
Beat me up, Scotty.
Lol.
Turns into a red line and then all of a sudden just sort of boom, and obliterates us.
Maybe it's the Iron Mortar.
Oh shit, I got a pocket full of rings.
The all-seeing eye.
Cool.
Alright, so what are you guys doing?
You want to go left or right?
Well, we have to cross the river.
Yeah, either way, but we can go to the left or right.
Well, we're still trying to reach that pool, right?
Try to go north on that. Radical left.
Wait, what the hell was at that pool again?
There was something at the pool we needed to talk to.
Isn't that where Will is?
No.
Well, we don't know where.
Will is at that tree.
Wait, what
I'll
was
ride that unicorn fucker. Why'd you need?
trying to meet a unicorn? Oh, is that because no, that's the centaur.
Were you
Nib told you guys about the unicorn.
Woodward Pool of the North, Nibs Cave? But why was I going there?
I'm pretty sure it was you that was going there.
Yeah, I didn't
But I know that we had to go there.
ask about the unicorn at the Wayward Pool of the North, Nibs Cave.
He's got a snake. Good thing I probably said that.
Remember?
You know what, guys? Let's just go north. Yeah?
Wait, why did we have to talk to the unicorn? It was really important.
I don't think Nib said it. He just said that to go talk to the unicorn.
This is the bad thing about going so long.
I know.
Nothing about me taking notes on that much space.
I don't take any notes, so I rely a lot on memory.
Hey, you want to see how many notes I got?
After a couple weeks, that memory is like shut.
This is backstory. Backstory. This is notes. That's it. See, this is how good my character is at remembering things.
I think it was like quest pertinent that we went to see the unicorn. I don't know exactly why, but
I mean, we can go there and we'll figure it out when we get there.
Yeah. That's something to do.
I mean, maybe he wants, us to polish his corn. His horn with mayonnaise.
Okay, so you guys did ask Nib about the unicorn at the Wayward Pool, but all he said was he's never been to the Wayward Pool. He's passed it, but hasn't stopped there and looked around.
I mean, we can just go there, look around. Yeah.
Yeah, but who told us to go talk to that unicorn? That was
No,
Nibs.
that's not where the unicorn came from.
There's something
Unicorn
important
did
about
not
the
come
damn
from
unicorn.
Nib.
They come from Candy
No,
Mountain.
but it's at the frickin' pool thing, right?
The unicorn came from the
What
center.
color is the unicorn?
I don't know. You guys haven't gotten there yet.
They didn't mention pink,
it
blue.
would be green
white.
and purple.
No, I just said
As long as I didn't pink and blue, our kidneys are safe.
our kidneys are the same. Alright.
Unicorn.
So, to the Wayward Pool?
I guess so.
You're heading towards the pool.
Yeah, I'm gonna wade through the river. Wade through the river.
It's 5 feet.
Wade through the river.
It's 5 feet wide. I'm just gonna count this.
You wascally went with you.
I'm on my basilisk, so I can use.
I wade through the river.
Okay.
Miss Malik is a snorkel.
You just slither across.
It's a good idea.
How can they put enough pepperoni on it?
No, they can put a couple on there.
Should just done pepperoni, 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 pepperoni.
Extra pepperoni.
Okay. So as you guys start heading towards
They
the
just
pool,
send you the block of pepper.
and you feel like you're getting closer to the pool, right? Like you can see it in the distance. It's getting closer. The woods almost kind of optical illusion stretch as you keep walking.
Like, it gets further away from us, or does it get further behind us?
Away from you guys.
Wait, so what? Is that the pool? Or like just.
Here we are, we're walking towards it, and then it starts walking with us.
So I turn around and I start walking backwards.
When you start walking backwards, you get this very strange feeling that you've been here before. This is something you just passed like 15 minutes ago.
Everyone's facing the pole heading towards it.
Yeah.
Can I
He
try?
just turned around and went to try to walk backwards. And did he even walk anywhere at all?
Then sit.
Did he just turn around and stop? Or
Can't.
Yeah.
Can I face the same way he's facing, not facing the
But
pole
now
the
you
other
guys
direction?
are
And
way behind him.
So he stopped and then we ended up behind him?
this is gonna hurt my head.
Then
I
it's
need
like,
visual
I'm
representation.
sorry, what was that?
everybody stop. Sit on the ground.
so I want to face the same way Cat is facing,
Okay.
the opposite direction of the pole, and walk backwards towards them.
As you turn around and face the opposite direction, you blink and you're standing next to Katniss.
And I'm gonna keep walking on.
And now everyone else is behind you guys.
When you say you're gonna keep walking backwards, so you're next to Kanye, and now you're gonna start walking backwards from Kanye, right?
Well, I mean, like technically everyone is gonna be behind us because we're walking backwards.
Do we
And they're
notice
walking forward?
when we look at them? Does it look like they are now a mile away or something?
Yes.
Cool. I'm just gonna bolt sideways. Yes. Everyone's trying going forward. Everyone's going backwards. I'm going left.
Okay. As you walk through the tree line to your left,
Oh fuck.
you come walking back out the right side of the trail.
Alright.
Guys,
So you just
What if you do somersault?
things are messed up. Let's all just take a moment and just figure this out.
Alright.
I'm gonna lay down an army crawl.
so now everything's stretching out smoothly.
So I'm now gonna face Canyons and
The only
start
way to
walking
get there
towards
is somersaulting.
Somersaulting.
Was that okay, guys? Let's all hold hands. Shit's clearly weird.
Actually,
Stop.
that's a good idea. Hold my hand,
Okay.
and I'm gonna start walking towards Canyon.
Okay. So you're walking backwards?
Yes.
As you
While
get-
I'm holding Kakuju's hand.
I'm gonna turn
Kokuju.
around and walk forward.
Kokuju?
Kokuju.
So you're gonna turn what?
We are apparently gonna walk different
He's
ways,
gonna walk
but we're
backwards.
gonna.
I'm gonna walk forward. It's like
You take a step forward, and as you go to take a step backwards, you blink, and you're standing next to Devo.
Even though I'm holding his hand.
even though we're holding.
Yeah.
Okay. Am I there? Am I there with him as well?
Just your hand.
Just
No! Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh God!
Is
Ah!
do I feel any pain, or is my arm apparently still there and he just disappeared?
What the fuck? That I am so sorry.
Atachi, that you? I'd like to be released from the Tsukuyomi now, please.
So wait, is his hand in my hand and he has no hand?
Yeah.
Looked into the
It's
fucking
just.
shower,
It looks
guy.
like his hand just disappeared. There's no blood. There's no.
Is it like a cut off image?
Yeah.
Like Photoshop, like
Yes. Like the hand was just.
I start tickling it. Does
He
he,
still feels it.
I was like, ugh.
can you feel that?
Okay, but my arm is gone. Like
You're just.
just like my hand is gone.
Yeah.
Like,
Cool. I throw his hand towards him.
You throw his hand towards him.
Yeah.
Oh, like, why would you do that? We clearly don't know what the fuck is going on.
As he throws your hand, it just magically pops back into existence onto your arm.
Well, we figured that out.
Like, thanks, I need
Neat
that
magic
stuff.
I'm just gonna brace myself and I'm gonna jump forward.
As you jump forward.
God man.
Forward or backwards? Is the question.
I'm gonna jump facing them. I'm gonna jump towards them.
Who's that?
Kokujin.
Okay.
In that group.
Okay. As you jump, you take a step away from them, and they're still standing.
Am I further behind the others now?
No.
I'm at the same as them.
Yes.
I jump backwards.
And now you're standing directly next to them.
I jump to the side.
And then you fall out the other side.
Well, this is fun.
So, I have a theory, guys. We're either in like a weird maze or under an illusion. Clearly, whatever we stepped into when we crossed this river, the rules are not the same.
Clearly.
I am gonna meditate. 1 second. I'm gonna do my little insight thing.
Okay.
Come on, I need you, buddy. I need you today. Come on, man.
You want my eyeball dice? Maybe it'll be good luck.
What? What'd you say?
Use the Lovecraft.
You want my
dice.
you want my eyeball dice?
Ugh.
Maybe it'll be good luck.
I think I got cursed by those. 19. Total.
So, as you're sitting there checking the insight on the surrounding area, you do get the idea that this is probably some type of magic. But not only that, but whatever this type of magic is, it's meant to keep things out. So maybe if you're something specific trying to get through it, maybe it would let you pass.
Guys, this is definitely magic. And it kind of doesn't really want us to be here unless we're like a certain thing and then we can get in. Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
Alright, good.
So they don't like flightless birds.
I guess. I don't think they like orcs either. Or dragonborns. Or humans.
Huh.
What are you?
Dwarf.
Or dwarves, I guess. You're so far away, I can't tell.
Think about it. What are you guys going to see?
Hanging in a corn. Water. We need to be fish.
Sweet. They only let children in?
Wait, am I next to Devo or is he with the other group?
No, he's with you.
Alright, Devo. I
I'm
got
with
an idea.
Catnip.
Yeah, I'm with you guys.
I'm gonna turn back around and start walking again.
I'm gonna try to catch up to the group.
Well, I was like, no, I'm gonna turn back around and now I'm gonna walk backwards again.
You're
Towards
walking
the other
backwards
group?
Towards the group. Because he's walking backwards towards. He wanted to walk backwards towards the group.
I was walking backwards. Now I'm gonna turn around and walk backwards again.
Which way are you going?
Which would be towards the group, right?
Technically, no, you said that they were behind me.
When
So
you
if I turn
initially
around-
stop there, yeah,
So if I turn around and walk backwards again, I'm
you'd be walking away. Okay. So as you start to back up, it's almost like as you're backing away, you pass a threshold and your group disappears off the trail.
Did we see him disappear? Or does
You
he
guys
think?
can can still see him. He just looks like he's walking backwards like a fucking weirdo. But you guys, he sees nothing past a certain point.
Nothing, so it's not like the forest that we just came out of, like to get here.
It looks like it looks like the forest, but your party members are not in the middle of the trail anymore.
Oh, so I'm back. I'm out of it. I exited back out of it. Okay, so I guess I gotta like lean in. Follow my voice.
You know?
Lean back out.
You okay, man?
Yeah.
They can't hear you.
I said I leaned
You
in.
went back in,
I like leaned in.
so half of you is in and half of you is out. Okay.
Well, yeah, we don't notice that he doesn't see.
No, he just looks like he's leaning.
Yeah,
over
he just
an
looks like he's
invisible-
doing, follow me.
like an invisible fucking barrier, like a weirdo. Yeah, you guys are like, what is he doing?
Like one of those kids who just like, ah.
Yeah.
So what are you guys gonna do?
Alright, Debo, I got an idea. Alright? Why don't one of us climb into the bag and then we throw the bag, see what happens.
You want to go into the bag of holding?
Well, not all the way in, but like Banjo-Kazooie.
So you're going into the bag of holding?
Sure,
Okay.
but not all the way.
Okay.
So I'm smarter than that.
Okay.
Bottom half or top half? I'm fucking.
Bottom half.
Okay.
I will die if I go the other way.
Now you have 10 minutes.
Oh wow, so much time.
That's why I asked. You got
Yeah.
10 minutes.
Yeah, I can Banjo-Kazooie it.
How? So like, how are you stepping into that?
Well, I'm assuming my feet are.
So like it's like a drawstring pouch, right? That opens up pretty wide. But I feel like that would only fit one of your thunder thighs. You're a tall guy.
We spit on him and stuff him up.
Aren't I lanky? I forget.
You are skinny, but you're still tall. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like even at your Chris, what size are your legs, Chris? Can you fit inside of a fucking dice bag?
A dice bag?
Yeah,
A dice bag.
like one of like Jen's dice bag. Not this one, but a little bit bigger. His bigger dice bag, probably twice the size of this.
I mean, you want to.
Can you put both legs in there?
I can put one leg in.
Yeah, that's what
And
I'm.
then I can like it'll be gone, so then I can put the other leg in.
Well, are you putting the other leg in up like this? Like, I'm confused how this is happening. You know what I mean?
I could probably, if somebody like, if Koki
like I can't even put my leg up that high, and I do it at least twice a week.
I could
So I'm just
probably
saying.
like jump straight into it. Yeah.
I just want to ride around like Kazooie on Banjo's back.
I'm pretty skinny, yo.
Okay, we can get the door.
Alright, so we go back to the original plan. We spit on him and stuff him up.
Alright, I don't have an idea.
Alright.
Everyone's gonna start spitting on fucking bottles.
This is not what I want to happen. Or is it?
I was literally about to say, or is it, you fucking perv?
I'm gonna see if I can sense anything telepathically.
It is.
Besides the party, I think that's the move.
It's about to become a bad bukkake.
Good
I
one.
close my eyes and walk forward.
Huh?
What happens if I close my eyes and just walk forward?
Walk towards the pool?
Yeah, with my eyes closed. So I'm not technically looking at it. If they
Just
walk backwards and they
Keep
were
walking.
it wasn't visually on their side.
And walking. And walking.
I'm gonna send
And you
my,
never get any closer.
I'm gonna send Spyro.
Okay. You're gonna send Spyro down the whole thing? It's pretty fun. It's gonna take a while.
I'm sending him in here.
Okay. We'll revisit that. What else are we doing?
I want to see if I can sense any presence or people telepathically.
Anything watching you?
Yeah.
Anything like that?
Yeah, any kind of.
Okay. Go ahead and roll
Please finish it.
insight, perception, one, two.
You said inside perception.
Insight or perception, one, two.
I have a little fairy thing with you. Bird.
Bird.
Yeah. You send them up so you can like fly over.
Good.
At least worth the whole.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah.
You can walk past it. You can
I
walk
want to
around.
tell Bert to fly high and be my eyes in the sky.
There's something you can do right now.
16 plus
Do
3.
you want to roll perception for Bert when he gets up there?
Bert's great at that. Just don't tell him to roll a strength check.
What are you rolling over there?
16 plus 3.
19.
19. Yeah.
Where's Bert's nuts?
Okay.
We're rolling good today.
So,
Lucky you.
I'm gonna communicate with him and I'm gonna let him know to turn back around if he gets to where he cannot communicate.
okay.
That's a mile radius.
No.
Yeah.
It's kind of like this.
No.
Oh, there it is. I found it. On this side.
So as you're looking around and trying to pick up any kind of insight around you, you notice that it is oddly silent. No bird noises, no insects. It's just silent. Which is a far cry from when you guys first started heading in this direction.
This is a forest, right?
Yeah.
Question:
Yes.
are the hills silent?
Do they have eyes?
Oh,
Are they silent hills?
Shut up.
Yeah, everything is silent.
Bert got
Okay,
it.
so with that same perception, can I, with my intelligence, sense that we're in a different realm or in between realm, or can I sense like if it's we know that it's like magic, right?
You know that it's some type of magic.
Okay, so is it more of a barrier or more of a curse? Is kind of what I really want to ask.
Well, when I felt it, it doesn't want anything except what it wants to come through.
So like a barrier.
You have a feeling the same as he did, that it's meant to keep unwanted creatures and people out. That it is only looking for a specific thing.
You can't hear.
Whatever is on the other end of the illusion is incredibly protected by this.
Okay, I'm gonna telepathically communicate with the guy that can do illusions and say,
Who?
hey, yeah, that's you. No, I'm joking. Alright, but hey, can you make somebody appear to be a unicorn for a second? I just want to see something.
I can just make it unicorn.
Okay, alright, make me a unicorn, and then I'm gonna.
I can't make you a unicorn.
What can you make you? Or can you just be a unicorn?
I
Every
could,
24
but I
hours.
can also just make the illusion of me.
Let's do that and see what happens. See if anything changes. I'm gonna keep senses on high alert.
What are you gonna do with it?
Poof, a unicorn.
Do you
Okay.
want to see what Bert sees first?
And the unicorn walks.
Okay. What you said?
Also yes.
Have
What was
Bert.
his perception?
15.
Okay. So as he gets out of the top of the tree line, he starts
Tree line gets farther away.
panicking because all of a sudden he can't sense you at all. And all he sees are the canopy of the trees. So now Bert is hysterically flying around looking for you.
Aww.
Oh, that's so cute. Classy.
Then a hawk comes.
That's
Huh?
Oh my god, stop.
Anyway. What were we doing?
Unicorn. Walk.
Unicorn.
Okay, unicorn walking. So as your illusion, how far can that thing go? Pretty sure it has a radius,
Probably like 40 feet.
something like that. So what good is that gonna do you? If it can only walk 30 feet.
You only walk where?
Unicorn can only walk 30 feet away from you.
Yeah, but is it really walking away from me?
That's what you said. It's your illusion.
Yeah.
So just follow it.
And then I follow it.
Okay, so you're gonna follow within a 30-foot radius to make sure it stays active?
Yeah.
Okay.
But is it farther away from me?
So, as the unicorn walks ahead of you, it gets about. You guys get about. I'm gonna say about 250 feet out, and the unicorn disappears right in front of your face. And then as it disappears, you. You blink, unicorn disappears, and then you end up back right next to everybody else back at the beginning.
That's not very cool.
Are we all at the same spot or are we still separated?
Some of you are separated. He's ahead of you guys. That one was ahead of you guys. That one was ahead of you guys. You guys all went back to the
Okay.
I'm gonna shout, "Hey, you guys! You got any ideas?"
Yes. Somersault.
You felt as soon as the unicorn disappeared that your illusion spell dropped.
Now we lost her.
And you was hurt.
We're just gotta go back down.
But where? It all looks the same.
I don't know, straight down.
Back on. Kamikaze.
Once he's in, he should be able to send something, right?
Depends on where we drop from the under the canopy.
Alright, so then anyways I started Eldritch Blasting.
What are you Eldritch blasting exactly?
I don't know, the sky, some trees, the mountain.
It's a cantrip, right?
It's a cantrip,
Yeah,
so
you
you
shoot
know.
as much as you want. Like,
He's just gonna throw the
So everyone, just get down.
I was like, wait.
As soon as you go to cast this, it's almost like someone dumped a bucket of water on you. As soon as you pull the flame up to go to chuck it, it extinguishes out of your hand.
It's not a flame.
Eldritch Blast is kind of like a charge, right?
Yeah.
And it would catch things on fire when it landed.
No.
Whatever. It can be
It's
like.
whatever you
It can
want.
be a Kamehameha wave if you want, really.
Okay, so what does yours look like? Because I don't even think you've ever used it.
Might as well like Kamehameha wave.
What's it look like?
I actually have not, no.
No, you haven't.
special beam cannon. Come on.
Little
I
big
mean,
bang.
I was thinking it was gonna be kind of purplish, so.
Yeah, there you go.
Where's it coming from?
Final flash. Oh,
My
there we
rapier.
go. Like you go attack
That
somebody.
makes sense, right?
So what are you doing?
So, because my rapier is also my spellcasting focus,
Yes.
because I am a hexblade warlock,
Yes.
so my rapier just comes out of, or my eldritch blast comes out of my rapier. Huh?
Okay. Your rapier poops into existence and then
Yeah.
your Eldritch Blast comes out of your rapier.
Yeah.
What does it look like?
I know how to point and
Pew pew.
You
Dude.
pew it.
yeah, because it's two pews because I can shoot two pews.
Okay. Can you drop Eldritch Blast on you to see what kind of damage it does?
The what?
I think it does force damage.
Yeah, I know it's
He's using the force.
Damage, yeah.
Just force damage? Okay.
Yeah, you can chain. I think there's things that you can do to chain it. But
Probably.
There are updates to it.
Like the Eldritch Invocation.
yes, those things.
So,
an
Okay.
idiot. It was there this whole
So
fucking time.
you're firing at what?
the pool, some trees, the sky.
It just starts blasting.
Disappears off
Because
into the distance when you
apparently
fire at
I'm
the
a
pool.
bird, a flightless bird at that, and they've activated my fight or flight response, and I am a flightless bird, so you know, that's
Oh, you
fighting.
whipped out a fucking. Yeah. See what you did there.
You know, it doesn't do anything better.
Okay, so as you fire it off to the pool, nothing happens. It just keeps going until it gets out of your field of vision. As you fire at the tree explodes in a shower of splinters and sparks. The sound almost echoes and then it stops at a certain point. And then as you fire at the sky, it just burns a hole in the canopy. And then all of it regenerates back real quick.
This place is a real buzz club. Figure it out now.
I love it so much.
Shame we don't have a wizard firewall.
What happens if you urinate on the tree and piss?
Get his.
Screw it. I don't see anything else to do. I guess I'm gonna blow this Fey whistle and see what happens. We wanted to do that forever.
What good is the Fey whistle gonna do if there's no creatures?
I don't know.
Well, there's a unicorn.
Technically, there is a creature.
know what it does.
What's the distance on your fey whistle?
Huh?
You know what the distance is on your fey whistle?
No, it was a magical item given to me randomly at the beginning of the campaign.
Oh yeah, that's right. It was a trinket, right?
That was his trinket. He's used it a few times, but nothing's happened.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you
Every
blow
time he tries to
everything
use
in.
it, he's like so far away from everyone. So when you blow the fey whistle again, nothing happens.
Well, I'm out of ideas.
All
You
right.
you were on the right track.
All right. I got one idea. All right. I yelled at Koku. I got one idea.
Okay. I'm listening.
So I'm gonna take out my drum, put it on my hip, like try and tie it to my hips. That way I can jump.
Mm-hmm.
Since I got my string here, I'm gonna plug it. So this is gonna sound like very cool drum and bass.
Okay.
And it's gonna be, I'm going to try and charm the forest to letting us move by.
Well, that ain't gonna work.
Huh?
I appreciate the idea. That is not going to work, my friend.
I'm just trying to like make it like us more. That's all I can think. Maybe it will allow us to pass.
Kokuchi was on the right trail.
That was cool. That's wild.
In the beginning.
Oh, we need to be unicorns?
Conversation. Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, so how do we become unicorns?
I moved mouse 6 inches higher.
Hmm?
I moved my mouse. It's vertically 6 inches higher.
Tilt your mask up.
Put my dagger on my forehead and start neighing. Yeah! I'm a unicorn, motherfucker. Let me back.
Damn human stole my
Can
other
you
legs.
That's
create-
trying silly stuff.
Can you create a unicorn costume?
There's gonna be the
I mean, technically, as long as it's less than $120 worth of gold, yeah.
Come on, y'all, get creative.
I just picked up a scrap leather harness.
Get it now?
Yep.
That's good.
So I do have major image.
Jordan was on the right trail.
Mm-hmm.
Pretending to be unicorns?
Yeah. that's what
Calling
it
a
is.
unicorn? Pretending to be a unicorn.
Oh, it's free for you to choose the number.
You want me to make a unicorn?
My
out-
illusion, I get a horn.
I can do major illusion, which I don't know.
Okay. Clearly, we all have to become bronies.
What's the difference
what we
between
can
major
do
and minor
now
illusion?
Is we can
This
make
is
a-
what the DMs require.
we can use
No,
that
wait, what's
here,
yours?
and we can make a big unicorn.
I got
and
major
we can all get inside of it and ride in like freaking.
Major image you created.
Trojan horse.
A creature or some other visible
The
phenomenon.
image appears as by you can see within range and lasts for duration.
No
It seems
longer than 20 foot cube.
completely real,
Much simpler.
including sound, smells, and temperature.
You can do that for everybody with your bow.
No, I can make the image of a unicorn appear, and it will be as real as it can be, essentially.
Right, that doesn't do anything for
Yeah, it
us.
doesn't do anything for us getting through this. I'm pretty sure if you're not a unicorn, you may not get through here. And
You
you
gonna
may
fool an
also be
illusion with
trapped.
an
I don't know. That hasn't been made clear yet.
I mean, you could try to fool an illusion with an illusion. It could be a giant unicorn, and guess what? We Trojan horses, bitch.
Well, I mean,
I'm just saying.
Not to quote the best cartoon of all time, but that sounds like a hat on a hat.
it doesn't say anything about touching them.
Well, could you touch it? Yeah, because I have the same thing.
No, it doesn't say anything about being able to touch it or anything like that. It seems in
Physical interaction with the image reveals it to be an illusion because things can pass through it. The creature that uses its action to examine the image can determine that it is.
is that major image?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I got nothing.
I mean, try it. Like I said, we'll Trojan horses, bitch.
That's one of my third levels.
All I have is third levels.
Yeah, you're a warlock. Also, you only have 2 spell slots, so.
Yeah, exactly. So,
You
it's better
can
use
pick
it
what
than
you change into when you transform.
Huh?
So why don't you just, you gotta be coming up
Can
on
I
that
use
time.
my
You just
wand as
transform into
secret?
a unicorn or walk in there.
I don't think that's a playable character.
You're just gonna have to play as a unicorn for a session.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I don't want to do that.
What are you trying to do with it?
I don't think you can turn it into a unicorn.
Find the
Turn
door.
whatever you want.
You mean a brony's not a playable?
You could, but I don't want you to waste a spell. I don't want you to waste an expense.
Hey, didn't you get a trinket or something that'll?
But it replenishes every day.
That's true.
Yeah, I saw. I was thinking you got like a wand or something that.
Well, she already told you she don't want you wasting it, so I was like, okay.
If you want to, you can, but
At that point, no.
Right, just getting through wouldn't be a waste.
Yeah, right.
it's not gonna get you guys through though.
I just don't think it would work because if a creature that uses action to examine the image can determine that as illusion. That's why
But I
it's like,
sense that like there was no.
Let's go by the rule of cool. Give me a really good explanation.
for a unicorn.
For how you're turning your party into unicorns to get them into here.
I got it. So, hear me out. Now, I also have major image.
I know.
So, what happened was, I'm going to create a 20-foot tall unicorn with stubby legs. So that we can all walk inside the unicorn towards the fountain.
So you're gonna make it look like a realistic stubby leg unicorn.
So,
Yes.
Okay.
so if I'm understanding the wording of this, you can actually just make a cube, and in that cube
You can put
is
whatever
unicorn.
you want.
Yeah. So
We
we all,
create that image.
what's a 20-foot cube?
Hey,
So we all just get in the cube, and you just see it unicorn.
My character in his own right, he should be allowed in because he is a unicorn.
Nice try, but no.
Because he's bisexual and he goes both ways in groups. I'm very
Because he's one of a kind.
He's unicorning for a couple. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm confused here.
yeah.
unicorn.
I mean, if so, then we're all unicorns because we all do that.
Not like he's one of a kind.
Exotic looking dark skin. Eyes.
I'm a half orc bard.
Yeah,
Okay,
and
I'm a
right,
bunch of
right
unicorns.
over everybody. I caught you, but it's fine. Nice try though.
Technically, we're all unicorns here.
I'm not a unicorn. I'm an eagle.
Cliche.
But no, like you said, yeah, we can all just get
Also, yes.
in that 20.
Yeah, let's
What
do
would
the
it be,
horse
like,
idea.
5
the
by
Trojan
4?
horse idea. Let's do that.
I don't know if it'd be larger than that.
Well, it's a 20 cube.
But when we get
Because
each side's 20?
minor illusion fits in a 5 by 5 by 5 cube.
Yeah.
So you got your 20 by 20 by 20.
Oh, okay. Okay. So essentially, we
Giant
can,
unicorn, stubby legs, Trojan horse.
well, it
But how do
doesn't
we
need to
steer
be
it?
a stubby unicorn. It can just be a unicorn.
how do we steer it?
Rule of cool,
Like,
stubby horse.
It's a big unicorn.
with stubby legs.
I'm making. You make it whatever. Yes, what he said. We're Trojan horse. We're gonna be inside the image,
Okay.
but it sees only the unicorn.
Okay. So you're making a major, and a minor image on top of each other. Is that what I'm understanding? A major image and a minor illusion on top of each other, right? Just one. We're just doing one. Which one are we using?
Just a major image.
Major image. Okay.
We're making a 20-foot tall, stubby legged.
Why are you making it 20 feet tall?
Because it's
we
20.
all fit.
Couldn't you just theoretically make a 20 by 20 by 20 cube full of unicorns?
That's not as funny.
You know what I mean?
Well,
like,
it's a creature.
like a
It's-
herd of
It's
unicorns.
a creature. That's a problem. So
Because it has to have this. It's gonna have the smell, sights, and everything that looks.
I
real
mean-
enough, right?
Yeah, because it just says you create the image of an object, a creature, or some other visible.
So only one of you could get that.
that's why if we both do it,
That's why I'm making a 20-foot tall, stubby-legged unicorn.
That we
So
can
you're
ride.
trying to stuff everyone inside of.
Yes.
Okay. How are you Trojan horse? Like Jordan's question over here of like, how exactly are you steering this thing? Like,
I
well, no,
control it.
we control how it works, how it moves.
It moves.
No, that
It's not a physical object that you can touch.
yeah.
Period.
We just have to like walk in it to keep the illusion.
Yeah, as
going.
long as you are within range of the illusion, you can use your action to cause the image to move to any other spot within range.
Yes.
okay, so you guys are staying within the image as it walks towards the lake.
As
Are
the
you
image,
creating a unicorn too?
I mean, I might
No
have
need to.
Okay.
I mean,
So we have 2 stubby-legged unicorns.
And also, as the image changes location, you can alter its appearance so that its movements appear natural for the image.
Okay, but how natural is a 20-foot unicorn?
Well, whatever.
This is-
Apparently it's gonna look very natural.
This is my question. Like, how are you? How is that fooling the spell?
Because it's not 20 foot with stubby legs and like evenly proportioned.
It's a Clydesdale unicorn.
Yeah, but it's like 20 foot with stubby legs and hypermorbidly obese. It's just a big blob fucking thing.
It's a Clydesdale unicorn.
rolling.
it's a bad illusion, but a good illusion? Question mark. I don't know.
Is it a cheese wheel
and-
that looks like a unicorn?
Also,
Like, remember
have
Bloody?
you seen
Yeah,
Hank in the
I've seen
Hill
some
and
of
Hank's
Bloody.
dad walk? He ain't got no kneecaps, so it walks like that.
Exactly. It's bloated.
How
Kill
are-
Big Man.
I stand by what I said. Like, how are you fooling the illusion with that?
We'll
It's
make
a
it smell
It's
real
not
bad.
realistic.
Does it know that?
If it's powerful enough to send you guys in a loop, what do you think?
Its walking seems natural.
For what?
For stubby
When
legs.
you have a morbidly obese
How is this
giant
fucking
midget
natural?
unicorn with
Like,
stubby legs,
As long as the image changes location, you can alter its appearance so that its movements appear natural for the image.
Alright, so let's go back to the
Every now and
costume
again, the
thing.
head
You
rolls
can
by.
create things. So you can create a unicorn costume. Yeah, we could go like.
But
we
he's
can
like,
make it work.
okay, but their major illusion.
do you have prestidigitation?
Me? No.
I did it.
I don't know what the.
Pretty sure it's a cantrip.
What is?
Prestidigitation.
It is.
I don't have it though.
Yes.
I've used it to create lots of fireworks.
So he's gonna create a unicorn?
I was
Yeah.
like, create a unicorn costume like you were saying.
That's not how prestidigitation works.
I mean, no. I can.
Like how you would have created my animal.
Yeah, I can make a unicorn. Does everyone want to be inside the unicorn with us?
I want to be inside a unicorn.
Well, here's the damn thing. I
It's
can
a
only make.
stretch unicorn. Oh my god, that'd be so fucking
No,
funny.
you just make
Human
like-
centipede unicorn.
It's big enough for 2 people. You know
Yeah,
what I
but
mean?
there can only be one.
Well, technically, we only
I go-
need one
yeah.
person to make it through this. Like, we don't all need to go there.
Yeah, but I don't even know why we're going there.
Because it's not letting us go there. That's why we want to go there.
America.
It's no like.
So you can't make a costume.
I can make a costume as long as it's under 120 gold value.
Right.
So it's not going to be the most realistic one, but I can make one.
Oh my god, I love this so much.
And who's going to be the head? Who's going to be the butt? And is
I call him butt.
I'll go in as the head.
Go in anywhere I can telepathically
That's
sense
gonna be a
from.
weird looking unicorn because you're only 4 feet tall.
Well, I was thinking I would be the butt, but
He lost the
Go
legs
ahead.
in the war. Go Fitty Man, hey.
The unicorn revolution.
Oh my god. Okay, so you're conjuring a unicorn costume?
sure.
Okay.
I mean you can conjure
Like
what
a
you want.
uniform or like
You only do
corn-
one.
Only one for like one person, or do we all get uniform costumes, or is it going to be one that we all just kind of fashion ourselves into somehow? Because we could have done the same thing with the major illusion, but it'd be an illusion, and this would be like
Unicorn centipede?
If we do this on top of major illusion,
This is true. We can be inside the unicorn costume, and then we can major illusion it. So
Yeah.
that way it's more realistic.
make it look cool. Man. So, how do we do that as a party?
Human centipede unicorn was one here.
Okay. Alright, so yeah. Who's the tallest? I think I'm
That's
the tallest.
Rachel, because we're not all humans.
So I'm going to put the dwarf on my shoulders, and we're going to be the head of the unicorn.
Alright.
Okay.
The rest of y'all figure it out.
Following the damn dwarf.
Alright, I just had an idea. What if I make a costume, but it's like connected like along the sides, so that way it's still one thing, but there's like two.
Yeah, it would be a stretch unicorn either way.
No, not stretch. It's like, here's one, here's the other, but they're connected like this, so you just walk.
So it's just like one wide ass unicorn.
So
No, not a wide-ass unicorn.
a
Two
two-headed
unicorn.
unicorn.
No. They're two unicorns. It's just like, they're
Oh,
like
okay.
Siamese twins.
Okay. I
You
get
know,
what
they
you're
have like
saying.
a shared bit. You know?
What shape is
okay.
that?
I don't know, like a liver or something. I don't know.
So it's Unicron.
They're attached at the ass.
Yeah, so they share everything else, and then
They share a butthole.
yeah.
You remember the cartoon?
They're just connected by a piece of cloth so we can make two.
Yeah,
And
but,
then we can cut it, and then boom, we have two.
okay, but for the
Okay.
illusion,
I get
it
it.
would appear as
I'm
a
just letting them make fun.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen the cartoon Cat Dog?
yeah.
It's not that!
What is just unicorn?
No, then it's just the llama from Dr. Doolittle.
Exactly.
No!
It poos from a mouth.
How many unicorn costumes do we need? I need to look up this value
I
because
was thinking like two-headed unicorn.
no,
That's
because
what I thought.
then it's not a unicorn.
Says who?
It's
The
a bi
illusion.
unicorn. It's a bi.
The illusion. Whatever magic here is looking for a unicorn.
It's a dual corn at that point.
Then it's not gonna let us in because it's not a unicorn.
But it's just two unicorns that are attached.
That's why we're gonna cut them.
They just share the same body and have two heads.
I get what you're doing. You're trying.
Thank you.
You're trying to conjure enough for all six of you, but only conjuring one object. Yes.
Yes.
I understand.
Gold.
Can I try my original idea?
Gold value of.
I'm pretty sure your
Unicorn.
idea of major illusion is gonna because there's
No,
no
that
way-
wasn't my original one.
Oh, okay.
The original idea was minor illusion.
My illusion, I got a unicorn on my head.
Yeah, that makes him a eagle corn.
I'm an eagle corn. Does that count?
No.
Can I walk forward?
Go ahead. It's gonna
I'll walk
drop
over.
you right back at the front.
Well, that sucks.
I think the only way it
Even
may
corn.
work is if we, we do go with the costume and then make it convincing with the major illusion.
I think that's a great idea.
I think that's the only way this could possibly work.
Do you want? How much gold value is this costume?
I don't know. How derpy do you want it to look?
We're gonna clean it up with like illusions.
We are clearing it up. It doesn't have to be like
All right, good. Then it's gonna be enough that
It's just tart.
Well, if we're cleaning it up with illusions, you can make it enough for all of us to figure. It
That-
doesn't matter what it looks like.
That's true.
Yeah. So it just.
But well, we don't want it to be like too long or.
It's not gonna look like that though. If you're putting an illusion on top of your already crafted costume, it's gonna look like whatever.
So
you
we're just
want it
gonna
to
put
look like.
makeup on it to make it look better.
Yeah, with the
Good.
illusion magic. Yeah.
But it's really just gonna depend on like what you're wanting them to see. Because whatever they're gonna see is what they're gonna see.
So we're unicorning horseless.
Yeah, like I already made him tall enough so that everybody can kind of fall in behind that.
Hopefully.
So.
And then Trizak is the butt.
Yeah.
Well,
So-
first off, they all have to get to us because they're still.
So you guys would have to be like torso somehow, but it can be like a 2, 4, 6, 8.
At least in this
gonna be a
centipede,
12
I'm not eating nobody else.
No. So we're gonna get very close. We're gonna do a little bit of the.
through the illusion to proceed.
We're gonna be doing a conga
To
line.
go
a
to
little
the
bit.
lake, yeah.
So
To
that
the
way-
liver pool, yes.
No, just to
Technically,
Go to where we were going. Okay, well, I'm just gonna.
Where are you right fur person?
Since the
An
unicorn
eagle.
is 20 feet long, can we
Like an
paint
eagle
with a
person.
rainbow mane?
Why not?
If we get little layers, it'd be a Pegasus. No. That's too much.
Rainicorn.
I'm an eagle king.
Isn't that like Ascended uniform though? Wouldn't you think that's cooler? No, no.
We need for unicorns.
Yeah, dude. So yeah, make the costume.
All right, I'm making the costume. I string my little thing. It's a costume there.
Like so, one singular costume that we can all fit in. Keep it cheap. Yeah.
It's gonna eat up all of that 100 gold pieces. That's a lot of fabric.
It's cheap.
But it's gonna look derpy as fuck with googly eyes.
That's fine.
It's okay.
And a
we're
rainbow
going
mane.
Yeah, Lady Rainicorn.
Huh?
Lady Rainicorn.
I don't get it.
Adventure Time.
Oh, haha! There you go.
It's basically y'all right now.
Yep.
But the illusion is, it looks like a regular unicorn. So as you guys don your derpy unicorn costume,
It has a tongue sticking out.
I literally was just about to say that. And you start heading towards the end of the illusion that faces the pool. You're casting the illusion?
Yeah, I'll cast it.
This whole time I'm telepathic Kyler, and I'm telling everybody, hush, don't make any moves.
Huh?
Yeah, you're on my shoulder, Kyler. You're like just. You're just being horse. You're making horse noises. Here's an illusion. You don't have to do that. It does that for you already. But you
Yeah,
can
right?
if you want to.
Yeah, absolutely.
I can have it make sounds too. What you don't see is it just drops the deuce back there.
Okay, so as you guys start walking out towards the other end by the pool, you do end up popping out the other end of the woods.
Fine. Can Bert come
As
back now?
you hush,
How comes back?
your basilisk, as it kept walking, just basically did a loop and came back to you guys. When you guys blipped out of existence, he's just kind of like stuck in that illusion.
No.
Oh, we can always just turn him into a
Yeah.
unicorn.
You could always reconjure him if you had to. But he's stuck back there. You guys would have to go back for him.
And then I'll hop outside.
As you guys pop out the other side, you notice that there is a shoreline on the lake that is about 80 feet wide. And in the center of the lake, which is fairly large, there is another platform standing at the center of the pool.
So another platform?
Yes.
Where's the first platform?
Approximately how far is that?
In the center of the pool, it's 250 feet out. It's a fairly large pool.
Is it like a deep pool?
Not super deep, but it is pretty deep.
Is it like a lake?
Yeah.
Is the water clear? Can we see it?
The water is clear.
So from Florida, I don't trust it.
On top of the platform in the center of the lake, there is a pedestal. And on top of the pedestal is an iron bowl.
So we're still in uniform costume.
Did you say an iron bowl?
Bowl.
Bowl. Before anyone does anything, I'm gonna try something. You're the one who has the illusion, right?
I'm just sensory on high alert for anything.
I am going to. I don't know where I am in the scout outfit. I'm guessing I'm somewhere in the middle. So I'm going to try and get out of the outfit and see if I disappear.
Okay.
And I just.
As you step out of the outfit, nothing happens.
Alright, we're all clear, guys.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Unicorn, motherfucker.
As you pop out the other side, you can sense Bert. Bert!
And I'll
But
hop
you
back
can
up.
tell that Bert is pretty far off from you.
They won't take it.
It's gonna take him a minute to find you.
Damn it, Bert.
Can you roll perception for Bert for me, please?
Sees the hawk.
Oh, yeah, running that fucking dragon.
Oh, you should really move that cup.
The cup's in the way. I demand a reroll.
Didn't hit the cup?
Did you hear the ding?
I really want to keep that, but I'm gonna let you reroll it.
Yeah, without the cup. That's an
not
8.
much better.
Hey, don't you have your,
It's an 8.
what's it called? The reroll.
Lucky? He does not have lucky.
I have lucky.
No, not that. Once per game, we're allowed to.
Oh,
Oh,
inspiration.
inspiration.
Yeah, but you had to
You
say
should
it.
call it before you roll them.
He sees the hawk flash.
You can call it before you roll.
As Bert is panicking, looking for you above the
Freaking
canopy,
lucky
trying to
you do
sense
that.
where you are, because he's not been away from you for a long time. You guys have been working together for a very long time. Bert starts to feel like he's being watched by something,
I knew it.
but he's not quite sure. And before he can actually get a good look around, he starts hearing some screeching and roaring coming off from the distance, so he like panics and darts into the canopy line.
I knew it.
What do you guys want to do?
I want to throw some pebbles into the lake.
Like a skipping stone?
Yeah.
Hey, guess what? I got one.
So do I.
Oh.
Well then.
Are there any large aquatic reptiles in the area?
No. There are very tiny fish inside the lake though. Like minnows and stuff.
Does anything react to the skipping of my stone?
No, actually. So this pool is very interesting because it seems there's no like wind rippling the top of it. It's very calm until your stones hit the top of it, and it makes this very like satisfying sound as it skips across, and the ripples just disappear as it continues.
What does that sound like to you, Father?
Oh, for me? Oh, I'm sorry. What, me?
Yeah.
Oh, do it again? Wasn't paying attention.
I toss another one.
This. That's insight, right?
Yep.
That is 20. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20? Just the way I like it.
I don't know, man. I like a clean 20.
Because then it's more than 20.
Over here.
Anyway.
That's the way I like my girls, more than 20.
So, from your past experience, this seems like whatever was protected inside this lake, more than likely can be summoned in some form or fashion from the platform in the center. Like, if you were a creature, you'd want to make sure that somebody could pass what you needed them to get to you, to speak to you if you were important.
So that's why you should always carry a costume.
This seems like this creature is of the utmost importance due to all the protection.
A lot of stuff, it sounds like. Alright, hang with me now. Alright, I'm gonna explain some stuff that I got. Alright? It feels like I get the sensation that if we go over there to that bowl, we can summon whatever this area is trying to protect. And it's like kind of major. So, yeah. We kind of like passed its test or whatever. So now we can like talk to it.
So do you think it's we can just
get the feeling, yeah. I don't feel any danger. No danger.
I'm gonna see if I can.
No, but
Yeah,
you do
that's-
feel like there are definitely eyes on you.
There's
But,
definitely
yeah,
eyes on me. Can I sense them?
You can sense the eyes, but you can't tell what direction, where it's coming from, what it feels like. It just more that you know that something is
Definitely people and things.
something is keeping an eye on what you guys are doing.
I'm gonna blow my whistle. I'm gonna blow the fey whistle again.
Probably the being we're trying to summon.
Yeah, it's something's watching us, making sure that we're not gonna like do something bad.
Well, I'm determined.
All right.
So,
Just
But
make
I
sure
can't sense its thoughts before I blow the whistle.
I take off.
Hold on.
What?
I have to take off my armor if I'm going to summon. So I stab my shield to the ground. I hand my armor and my shield.
I'll watch your armor for you, man.
Hang on.
So your fey whistle, I need specifics on
You need specifics on it?
what kind of fey it works on.
Oh,
While you
Jesus.
figure that out.
No.
Well, what is it? A fey whistle?
Yeah.
Find me a stat block that you like for it.
Is it a fey, just fey whistle, not whistleblower?
No, it's a fey whistle, like an actual whistle. Pretty sure it's like summons crap.
Shit. This is gonna be a little confusing. Is this from the Wilds Beyond the Witchlight trinkets?
Yes.
Pretty sure. Shit.
I don't know, like, if you look at that as spoilers? Like,
Well, it's just a trinket list. Do you know what number you got for the trinket?
I'm not sure what number it's fey whistle. Let me just try to find types of fey in D&D.
Is he supposed to roll when he uses it? Is that what it's saying? If that's the case, he hasn't rolled to use it yet, so.
Okay, so it can be a bog, so we got leprechauns, bogs, red cap, hag,
I never played Baldur's
whatever a clerchicon is, clericon,
I only played Baldur's Gate like
dryad, green hag. I'm guessing green hag was Lorna. Pretty sure I banged one of those.
Alright, so do we find something?
Alright, I
for
got-
the fey whistle?
How would you keep it simple and go pixie? I don't know.
What we got?
There's so many options.
There are a significant amount of options. This is why I said. find
Is
the
it
stat
is it a
block.
whistle of calling?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Because I can't find anything that's just a fey whistle. That's a damn.
I'm
problem.
pretty sure. Put fey whistle trinket.
I figured that much out already. Alright, so we're gonna be a leprechaun, a pixie, a red cap, a hag, a bogart, a clericon, a dryad, or a green hag. So I don't even know.
Okay, that's what I thought, which is why your whistle hasn't done shit until now.
I have to decide what it calls?
Huh?
I have to decide which type of fey it calls?
Yeah. None of which will help you in this instance right now.
Yeah, ain't nothing of these looking like a uniform. And this wasn't a very specific realm.
So technically, a unicorn is considered a celestial. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's not part of that list anywhere. All of that is actual like Feywild creatures, which you choose a specific thing, it will help in those instances with that specific thing.
That's a cool trinket. Yeah.
After you've seen everything, like you guys have been through like a realm and like a quarter, right? Do you think a leprechaun's gonna help you?
Yeah, may give us some lucky corn. You know.
Lucky corn?
coin.
Oh, I heard corn.
I was gonna go Pixie just because they seem like the most familiar to this part of the realm. But you know.
Or it can give us some Lucky
It's
Charms.
not a bad idea.
You know, we could use a good cereal right
Also, then Bert can have a girlfriend.
Bert is a Sprite.
The hell is it different? Okay.
There is a difference, actually.
One is a soft drink, the other one is not.
The difference between a Sprite and a Pixie is their temperament and their amount of intelligence.
Ah. Guess Pixie's different.
Bert is heavy.
Also, Pixies are smaller than Sprites. Think about a Pixie like the size of, you know, maybe the size of this fucking bowl.
Okay.
Bert is probably about 1.5 times that.
Oh, okay.
But it's a little bird, right?
Hmm?
Is a bird a bird?
No, he's a Sprite.
Yeah, he's a bird. He looks like a bird. What does he look
He's
like?
a fairy. He looks
So
like a
he has
miniature-
butterfly wings or bird wings?
I'm pretty sure he has like dragonfly style wings,
Yeah, that's even worse.
like the glassy looking wings. Okay, so what are we doing now?
I'm gonna sit on the shore by his armor and watch over him.
Okay, you're swimming out into the middle.
Yeah, I just finished taking off my armor and everything, so yeah,
Anyone else joining him?
I'm gonna swim out there.
So
What would one seat out in uniform for?
I don't know. I don't even know why we're looking at this. It just seemed important. I don't remember why.
Guys, we couldn't get in here, so there's something in here. Now we want to figure out what's in here.
Okay, fair enough. I'll do my best.
Fair enough.
I'll do my best.
Take a locked door that we want to get
Going
into.
by yourself, I guess. No one's fucking joining you.
I'm trying to see if I can convince one of these. Like something.
Your buddy here just decided to swan dive into the lake and swim across.
I could just all the way.
It's 250 feet. It's pretty far.
Yeah, give you 5 extra.
I mean, you're only this big and I'm 6 times your size.
Well, there's
Not
nothing.
that big.
I sense no danger in the area. I think we're fine.
I love that look on your face because you know you're full of shit.
I sense no danger, so I went with it. Me, a Florida man, don't trust that water. Faouk is not a Florida man. He's like, it's fine. Also, while I'm saying that, I'm gonna try to tune to the helmet again.
Oh, I'd love to see this. Go ahead.
Except now I'm going to talk to it.
As you try to tune to it?
Yes.
I'll give you advantage then.
Fuck yeah!
Hell yeah.
But
No
in
idea.
order to gain that advantage, I need to hear how you sweet talk this helmet into letting you attune to it.
I just roll for.
You can roll for your attunement, yeah. Him and this helmet have a love-hate relationship.
I saw a tune too.
No?
Wait, what do I need to attune?
Huh?
Mine are just some boots.
Yours are boots. I don't really think you
Yeah.
need to attune to them, honestly. I don't know if I would like make
You gotta break them in first.
Yeah, I would say you have to break them in for a little while because
I've been
they're
wearing them this whole time.
Yeah, uncomfortable as fuck, but
So, as Tom, I'm not very good at this.
But as
Faouk would be better.
But as
So what would
Faouk,
Faouk
you
say?
did.
I don't.
you got this. I believe in you.
He's like.
If you were trying to understand something, but you know it's not like intelligent or sentient, you know it just like. What would you say to it? You know, do you talk to random objects? I do it all the fucking time. I'm sorry. I know it's super weird, but like, you ever just like look at a fucking chair? You know you're gonna fucking stub your toe, and you're like, bitch, stay right there. Like, I do that shit.
I ain't
You ever
doing
yell
that.
at your computer?
No.
No.
Then it'll get worse.
No. You just like listen, like you sweet talking.
I do it
Do
with
you
the car.
yell at your TV?
I do it with the car all the
Yeah.
time. Like,
Your
thank
car's
you,
about to
baby.
break down?
Thank you,
Try
baby,
not
for
to.
not blowing
Try
a
not to.
fucking tire
What
when
you
you
do?
needed one. Like, I appreciate you.
You ever beat the crap out of a Yoda and beg it not to break down?
So, I put my hand on it, nice and gently. I start petting it. It's like, you do good work. I should definitely polish you.
You and I could be friends, you know.
Yeah, you know,
We don't have
you
to
know,
be
if you
enemies.
rub my back, I'll rub yours. More ways than one.
See, what makes it weird is the weird look on your face.
Well, I
If
don't.
you said it confidently without the weird look on your face, it would be a lot funnier. I'm just saying. You ever notice how talking dirty to somebody sounds fucking weird until you do it a bunch? It's the same thing with this kind of shit.
Sorry, what?
Talking dirty, it sounds weird coming out of your mouth. Like, you hate somebody calling you, you know, the D word. I'm not even gonna fucking say it.
Douchebag?
No, daddy.
Yeah, see?
Exactly.
I don't even like that in heat
cringe-
passion.
But if you throw a
I
Spanish
know.
accent on it,
No.
it's
I'm not
No.
using that as an example for
you
you.
say Poppy?
No.
No, he does not like it at all.
Oh, what? I can say
But
Poppy.
the,
Call me dad, that's fucking
the
weird.
equivalent that would, you know, something that would make you hot under the collar. It feels weird when you
Well,
hear
yeah,
it.
he's feeling weird because he's like talking to an inanimate object that he just found out has some sort of sentience, so of course he's a little awkward right now.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm going with what I just said.
I'll give you the advantage.
Yes! Okay. Thank God.
I will give you the advantage.
What was it? Insight? Good. 9.
Nope.
I rolled a 3 and a 2.
Wow.
On roll.
I'm useless tonight! All I did was make a costume.
Hey, it got us into the area where we were not supposed to be.
We haven't been using, like, shit for dick with our inspiration point protections, too. Like, crap like that.
That's what advantage was, essentially.
Yeah, even with his advantage, he rolled a 2 and a 3.
Yeah.
So,
I'm
yeah.
like, hey, bud, I know.
At least you didn't get zapped, though.
Telepathy can be a bitch. Well, your helmet's really nice.
You'll figure it out eventually.
Yeah, if you need me to polish that thing up for it, I can do that.
It's gonna take you a minute to swim across that lake.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah.
250 feet, that's like 4 foot in the water. He's traveling at about maybe 5 miles an hour.
Maybe 5 miles an hour.
Your
Maybe a
basilisk
little, like,
is starting to feel like, well, since he lost connection with you, which is super weird, he just kind of like laid down in the middle of the trail. But as he's laying in the middle of the trail, he feels like somebody's definitely watching him. And he's like on high alert as he's laying there,
as he would be being a
pretending to be asleep.
that can fight and bite with his tongue.
Your basilisk is actually a badass. He's just never
I've
actually.
had to use him in battle.
You have used him in a fight once. As a part of the old campaign, when you guys fought the doppelganger.
I've used his tail to like.
Yeah, you did use him as an attack, which was really cool. But that's the only time we've ever used him in combat.
Other than that, he's been a steed.
Other than that, yeah, he's basically
Mighty steed.
a mighty steed leading up to now.
So ferocious, we haven't dared use him in combat.
So as you reach the other side of the lake, which you notice is surprisingly calm, nothing bothers you as you swim through it. It feels like the most comfortable water you've ever been in. You don't feel like anything is touching you. You don't feel creeped out or skeeved out. You feel so comfortable. It's almost like bath water. And as you reach the shoreline to the platform in the center, you climb up and you see that this iron bowl is full of coals.
Iron bowl or iron bowl?
Bowl.
Bowl.
Okay, so
It's not like bowl of like what?
I'm gonna set a fire.
With what? Your backpack's back on the shore.
I got it from the box.
250 feet is too far for me to, like, telepathically communicate.
Yeah, it's way too far.
I'm sure there's like pebbles or something around, right?
Yeah. There's pebbles.
Is it just a bowl, nothing in it?
There's a bunch of coals in the bottom of it.
And we can see him from the shore if we look that direction.
Real hard, yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna try to squint and see, and, what's going on over
You
there?
see that he got over there. Like he's no longer like there's no longer ripples coming out from where he was going.
Oh, okay. Then I'm
He's
gonna
standing over there.
head on behind him. But I'm not gonna take anything off. I'm gonna kind of keep everything with me because it seemed like it was fine.
Okay.
To be fair, he was drowned. He had armor.
Yeah, he left all his stuff over here, so your pack is gonna get wet. Anything of importance inside your pack?
The eternal flame.
So I'm just gonna start banging rocks close, like
Trying to spark something?
or something. Look for like some loose like
Roll me a survival check.
like stuff I can use for kindling.
Yeah.
I do have some flint.
How are you gonna get it to him?
I mean, if he's.
Okay.
I mean, do we know? Can we tell he's trying to make a fire? No.
We can just.
You guys are far enough
see
away
him.
that you can see that he's trying to do something, but
17.
What's in the dungeon?
17? Alright.
Man, I also got matches, but if I go in the water, they're gonna get wet.
I mean,
Wait, we put them in the bag of holding. Do things get wet through the bag of holding?
Yeah, it's a bag of holding.
Yeah, we can put the stuff in the bag of holding.
Dungeoneer's pack, you got a crowbar, hammer, 10 pittance, 10 torches, tinderbox, 10 days rations, water skin, and a bitty
Wait, one more time. Sorry.
Crowbar, hammer, 10 pittance, 10 torches, tinderbox, 10 days of rations, water skin, and 50
Tinderbox.
feet of hempen rope.
Yeah, so we
It
put.
would take some actual skill to swim across the lake and hold your pack above your head. Because the lake is about 30 feet deep.
So like I said, yeah, we put the stuff in the bag of holding, put it on your back. It'll be fine.
Sure. Yeah.
Can I
That's
put
true.
all my stuff in the bag of holding?
Yeah, sure.
These stuff's in
yeah,
the
You
can
know what a
just
bag
put-
of holding is,
you
right?
can just
Like
put
you
your
have
pack and my
the
stuff.
fucking link for it.
You can put
Yeah,
your
like
stuff
okay.
and my
Just
stuff.
making sure
in the
you're
bag
aware,
of
like-
holding and bring it over.
It's like the backpack from Dora the Explorer.
And then that way I can have
Well,
my
we
stuff.
also have to know that you want to
Link's
build a fire. That's a
fucking
big part.
pocket bag.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Hold
stuffs
on.
the whole fucking
Uh,
sword in that bitch. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
So what happened with the 17? Anything?
So with the 17, you did gather up like a couple of slate style stones and you are trying to light it, but it's kind of hard because you're still dripping a little bit. There's no way to dry yourself off. You know eventually it's going to start a fire. You've done this 1,000 times. Even without your tools. Like, you're used to doing this. But you are still dripping wet. So until you dry off a little bit, it's going to be hard to start a fire, especially when your kindling keeps getting wet.
So if I could they hear me if I screamed across to them?
You could, yeah.
They could hear me?
Yeah, but like,
So I'm gonna.
It'd have to be loud. Like, really loud.
hey, who's that guy who insults that other guy across the pond? Says, "I slept with your mother last."
What you mean, Tony?
Yeah, there we go, Tony.
Fuck you, Ezekiel! Yeah.
Yeah, you just said, "Hey, Ezekiel!"
Yes, well, you better not say anything
so
about my mother.
I'll scream over across.
Because it is going to echo because it's kind of silent, so they'll hear it, but you have to yell loud.
Hey, I need to start a fire!
That's going to scare the shit out of Amber when she goes to listen to it.
Alright.
I got you, bro. I'm on my way. Hey, give me your thingy.
Yeah, the bag of holding.
Yeah, that thingy.
Yeah, we can put the stuff in there, right? It'll keep it safe and
Just
dry,
important stuff.
right? Right.
You can put it in there, but I'll hold it in the bag of holding.
Well, you want to go across?
Yeah.
All right. You want to go across? All right, good.
Your party members are on point tonight. They decided to stuff everything in a bag of holding and bring it over to you so nothing gets wet. Are you bringing his stuff or are you leaving it there?
Two stuff.
I kind of hinted at that to him over here. Like, hey, bring my
Oh yeah, we can put. Well, I'm not sure. Will the armor fit in there?
500-pound weight
Oh,
limit, man.
no, my stuff.
It does have a 500-pound weight.
I
My
mean-
stuff's not gonna fit in that.
Yeah, I don't think it's big. I don't think
I don't
it's.
think your armor weighs 500.
Well, no, I don't think it's big enough to get in there.
It won't.
Yeah, it's kind of wide, especially the chest plate.
But we can put his stuff in there.
Huh?
I just rolled my dice 4 times.
And how far is it?
Got 319 and a nat 20.
And what are you trying to do?
Nothing. I was
You bastard!
just rolling
Waste
and
all the
rolling,
good
trying to get
What?
the bullshit out of the way.
Yeah, you do that before the session.
240, it's a pretty good
419,
distance.
20.
That way you get that, you know, like there you go.
Huh?
Oh yeah, I can go with that.
It is far. It's going to wear you out a bit. Luckily, it's not a level of exhaustion, but it's gonna wear you down for a little bit.
I don't know.
Why is it gonna be worn down?
Wait.
Swimming across the lake.
Well,
that's
yeah, I
250
get that.
feet. That's
We
a
swam
lot.
across Doe Lake. That's not fun.
Ugh.
So
Yeah, that shit wasn't. I almost.
It's not. It wears you the motherfucker out because you're using every single one of your muscles.
I know. I've swam.
Yeah. Shit sucks.
That's why I'm staying on shore.
That's what I kind of figured.
As soon as you're selling these things, we steal all your equipment.
It's alright, you can have my kidney. I have plenty of room, Steve. He's not gonna lie. Give it back to me.
My bad.
I guess we're stuck.
Just put some in the snow then.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm with you.
When I roll for
Just
a
keep
is that
swimming.
plus
Just
anything?
keep swimming.
And plus, this will help the water wash my new
Roll for
boots.
a team, but it does plus anything.
It's true. It'll wear your boots in,
Yeah.
but them socks gonna rub your feet raw.
So,
Gotta take them shits off and dry it out.
right.
So is that why you're mad? You just like bring that to me?
Hmm?
Drinking the habits.
Yeah, otherwise they gonna stink
Well, I've
like
taken
dirty
like
old
75
feet.
just to
Swamp
roll
foot.
Swamp foot.
and then I just roll
Been there, done that.
219,
That shit's
20,
gross.
and then I make
And it hurts a lot.
Yup.
Yeah, I know. Been there, done that.
Alright.
Wouldn't recommend it.
So as you guys all swim across the lake, I guess, most of you,
Yeah.
you birdmanning it across the lake,
Yeah.
I could just imagine you climbing in like a
I'm
duck.
just collecting more
Like
flames
quack quacking as
because
you're
they're
fucking-
swimming.
Yeah, but it's singing a tune.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What tune?
Don't go chasing waterfalls. It's the voice that you're used to.
Figured that's what it was.
We are used to none of this. None of this, Macy Gray.
Yes, Fokker.
I can make a small
Yeah, I was
rowboat.
gonna
Was
say
that
something.
Yeah.
Macy?
Fuck.
Why I think it was Macy Gray?
You wanna be cheap like that?
Macy Gray would be.
Hold on.
Ow.
Let me.
It's too fucking late. We're already swimming.
Yeah.
Half your party is already fucking swimming. He's gonna be like the one that's like, ugh, gross. Conjure a fucking rowboat and be like, fuck you guys, as he rows past you.
Or you can just stay there and watch my stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Well, if he conjures the rowboat, he could throw your shit in the boat.
Yeah, but then you'll get there and forget about it and the boat will disappear and stuff.
There's a rowboat option this whole time. What
I-
can you do? Like,
I have this thing called Performance of Creation where, as an action, I can create one non-magical
Like
item.
it's a fucking cantrip or something.
No, it's just a. It's a.
It's an ability.
Yeah, it's
What?
a class feature.
It's a class feature, so it's an ability.
You can just whip that out whenever you want, and basically do whatever.
Well, here's the thing. I can't do it too much. I can only do like one at a time.
Short
And
rest in between or something.
yeah, I would have to take a long rest, or I can spend a spell slot to make another thing.
It's busted. Okay.
Not really, because
Not really. He's limited on spell slots.
like because we're at 6th level, that I mean I can make a good couple things, but like 2-3 levels ago, it's like I can make like small things like that were almost nothing.
Now he has the ability to make larger objects that are worth more gold,
Yeah.
so it opens his options significantly.
Yeah, let's just say by the time we get to level 10 or something, I can make us a small boat. So
Yeah, it's pretty.
I can
pretty
make a
fucking
cart,
neat.
Stuff like that.
The duration of time increases too, so like the higher level he is, the longer he can cast, and the larger the item can be.
I can also make whatever small items you want.
Minor
Are they
illusion.
real?
No.
Only if you don't investigate them.
See, my things are actually real. I can literally make a diamond that is 200 gold value, give it to someone, get 200 gold. 2 hours later, it's gone.
Yeah, and they'll be like, somebody robbed me.
Yeah,
Or
exactly.
that guy fucked me over.
But
Yeah.
no, it would have passed it because it's an actual diamond.
Yeah, they'll be like, yeah, there's no way this is real. Like, why would they suspect me?
It's so fucking cool actually. I was so happy when he picked that. I was like, thank God. That's fucking great. He's not just gonna be your typical hoarding bard. Thank God.
But yeah, right now, no. I'm just gonna rest on the beach.
Okay. But
Just keep an eye out on
so
the-
who all's going over to
Watch your arm.
Katnir, Kokaju, and Devo?
Yeah, you can like use my
She's active.
shield stuff for the shade.
Huh?
It'll, like,
You gonna stay with Fokker?
shade and kinda relax there.
This one's quacking, swinging, don't go chasing waterfalls with you guys. He's
Okay.
bird themed forever now.
I don't know if that means he's coming or not. Okay.
Oh yeah, he's quacking along.
quacking. He's being
Yeah, he's
This
paddling
whole
along.
campaign has been bird things. I've been nothing but birds. He's been collecting birds. We rescued a bird,
And I look like a bird.
And he looks
and
like
he also looks like a bird.
yeah, he's got a plague doctor mask on.
Yeah, birds.
Birds.
Have you
Motherfucking
heard
birds.
what about the word? The bird.
Don't start that fucking shit.
What was the word?
God damn it. Bird.
Bird is the word. Bird, 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 bird. Bird is the word. Bird, bird, bird.
At any rate,
Okay.
as they leave you guys, the rest of you who are still sitting back on the shore, the eyes that are looking upon you are definitely way more intent now. Trying
Like
curious.
in a good way or
Curious.
sense of curiosity looks at us.
And I still can't sense a brain on any of these.
The three of you that decided to, the three of you that decided to traverse the lake to help Katnir arrive over there. He is soaked with some kindling that he keeps moving and changing out because he keeps dripping on it as he's trying to like smack the rocks together to get it lit.
Of course.
Yeah.
Can I flap in the bowl?
Huh?
I'm gonna flap like a duck. You know how they flap when they jump after they're all wet? Just land in the bowl.
Okay.
You're gonna do what to the ball?
Like a duck. You ever seen it when they did like the two flap and then they jump on something and they're still all wet?
Yeah, you can fly.
No.
No, but I can jump good.
Okay.
Good enough. That's what matters.
Well, you're gonna do that onto the bowl?
Yeah.
It's full of coal?
Onto the edge of it?
Yeah.
It's a big stone bowl fastened to the ground, so it ain't going nowhere. So he's just like perched on the edge of the fucking bowl, like a weirdo.
Quack.
Okay, what's everyone else doing?
Alright, let me get that Dungeoneer pack. I'm gonna try to light this thing up. Clearly it's full of
I
coal.
got a tinder box.
Whip out my tinder box and I go over and examine the bowl. And, I try to find a dry corner from everybody else's nonsense.
Okay.
And I try to, put some kind of kindling on it. Something dry. That's not us. So I have tinder, but there's no kindling, right? With all of it in there. Can't just light coal.
Well, your tinder box, you would have some kindling in there.
Yeah, okay. It would
Yeah.
be there with the.
Like a small fire started to get a bigger fire.
Okay, so then I go ahead and whip out the tinder box to.
Yeah.
I thought it just like made a spark.
Well, it has that in there too, but typically you keep some kindling in there as well.
Yeah,
because it's
yeah,
not
yeah.
always
Yeah.
easy to get.
It's like an all-inclusive kit to start a fire, basically.
Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that some of the kindling from my tinder box around the drier parts, and then go ahead and attempt to start a fire.
All right. So as you light the coals that are inside this iron bowl,
Everybody get out. I jump out.
thank you. Okay.
Alright.
Quack. As he lights the coals, it starts slow and it catches in this one spot, and then it catches around the whole ring, and then the center fills up, and all the coals are lit, and the fire gleaming off of it is blue. And as you do this, the lakeshore mists across the lake part, and over on the other side of the lake, on the shore,
Over here?
about 80 feet from where you guys are sitting, appears to be a white horse with a single horn gleaming from her brow.
Charlie.
She stands perfectly still, and she's watching you guys.
Told you.
It's
How
80
far?
feet away.
Yes, from you, and it's across the lake from you.
So 250 for you guys.
And then how far for you?
80 feet from the guys that are sitting back on the shore.
Do we see it?
Yes.
Do we see all that happen as we light this?
Yes.
No, well,
I think we should probably head back that direction.
I'm not out. I'm not out when we get into that.
Or was something-
I'm out.
Yeah, you're with me, right?
I'm just chilling on the beach.
Yeah, so you guys are together.
Greetings and
I was asking,
salutations.
I was like, do we need to do this? Like, can I just go?
Hi.
Are you gonna walk up to her? Or are you gonna yell from a distance?
I would wait till you get there.
I'm gonna wait for everyone else, and I just do greetings and salutations.
Where the hell? See if you're coming out.
It's too far away.
You're talking from where you're standing?
Yeah.
She can't hear you.
He says it loud.
I'm gonna like gesture to these guys like, hey, yo, we should probably get back over there. It looks like something's happening. Like I'm not with you guys. I'm with Teresa.
Yeah.
I didn't wait for them. I like jumped in.
I'm gonna start.
I kind of figured.
I'm gonna start closing
Now
the
I'm probably
distance
going
slowly
like 8, 9 miles an hour.
You're fucking hightailing it.
with my hands in the air and saying,
Okay,
"Hello,
how
hi
much
there."
closer?
Huh?
How much closer?
Just gonna take slow steps. I'm gonna see them swimming back.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try and be like the initial party before they get here, but I'm gonna try to get within range of that helmet before I stop completely.
The helmet is 60 feet.
Oh, good, even better. So I get 20, 30 feet towards it, and then I'll stop. And
Okay.
I want to see.
As you get within 60 feet of her, she turns around and she looks at you. And she kind of bows her head slightly in curiosity.
I got that.
And she stares at you.
Just in case it's like Harry Potter.
And then you hear her speak, but her mouth doesn't move. She speaks into your mind telepathically, and she says, "Greetings, adventurer. What brings you to thither?"
That's a very good question.
I
think I just remembered.
I'm saying I'm
Why I
using
wanna
the
buy this
helmet by the
uniform.
way.
Sorry, I couldn't help it.
So
Has to do with our mission, I'm pretty sure.
I'm not the best person to speak to, but hey, I'll speak anyway. But you got a very nice place over here. Yeah.
She just kind of stares at you.
Come here often?
I'm assuming we're all booking it back then as fast as
God, I hope so.
Is
So,
anyone else gonna walk
Because
over
just
to him?
like
Because
Tom,
y'all
Pabu also
can hear
cannot
him
handle social
floundering.
situations.
Here, who floundered?
me? Well, no, I'm also speaking of the
Oh yeah,
I'm not there.
you're sitting on the shore
Yeah,
next to
Yeah, I'm
him.
nowhere near you, so I don't know. I don't even know what's going on.
Also, I am doing this telepathically. But,
If you're like now, you can.
I'm sure they can
you
see your hands moving though.
You can beam it back to him if you're telepathic.
you know, we're trying to free the kids in this area.
Well, I was hoping you were here to freeze a donut.
Do it.
Search for what we're trying to do, I forget.
Yes.
You don't know anything about that, really. I mean,
Yes.
you've heard me ask about
I mean, yeah, that's one of the things we're also trying to do.
That's the main goal. The side mission is to, you know,
I mean, there's a couple things we're trying to do, but that is one of the main ones.
So
will
I
say.
take it you have a bone to pick with the Hourglass Coven as well.
Yes.
well, technically not
Fancy
us.
that. Do the rest of your party
But
share the same set of
Kobe,
genes?
you has a bone to pick with him.
Yes, especially at least like 2, maybe 3 others. Yeah.
Well,
I kind of have a bone to pick with them myself because they've done some messed up things. But
I mean, if you deal with one, you have to deal with all three.
yeah. Yeah, we figured that.
The hags and their sisters. Who the fuck is that? Oh, Charlie? Nope. Is it food? Why? There's pizza over here. Why? There's pizza over here.
You want Chinese?
Okay. Where the fuck were you talking about?
Isabella.
Oh,
Hourglass Coven.
Kobe, you's gonna give.
the hags and her
which one
sisters
they bone?
can be quite a nasty bunch.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I never asked. What's your name, by the way?
Thank you for asking.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I was kind of like struck by you, so it's just like it's not all.
She lifts her one leg up a little bit and she bows her head and she says her name is Lamorna.
Lamorna. I bow back. I am I'm still never to say this, but hey, I trust you. I am Faouk of the Strikes.
Of the Strikes.
Yeah.
Why does that sound familiar?
Well,
I guess a lot of things sound familiar when you're a being as myself. Heard lots of things in my lifetime.
yeah, you ever heard of the Mizuaki tribe?
Is that what it is?
I'm not double sure.
Please look it up.
The Muzkiki tribe.
Hmm?
Muzgiki.
Muzgiki?
tribe. It's MUZQIKI.
I remember us talking about this so long ago.
Muzgiki.
Almost 2 years.
Yeah. Ever heard of the Muzgiki tribe?
Like I said, that name does sound familiar.
Oh. Cool. Hey, maybe some of my people came here once.
I mean, that's possible. I've had lots of visitors over the years.
I mean, none of them are unicorns, but you know.
Wow. I'm not really looking for unicorns. I'm looking for intelligence and respect.
Well, I definitely got respect. The intelligence is with the other guys.
Jesus.
She's a bit confused by that comment, considering your conversation up until that point, but
I wing a lot of things.
alright. So, you guys coming back over? What are you doing?
Yeah, I think we were all booking it there very quickly.
Quack.
Just quacking. Yeah. I don't know how close did we make it to the.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so then I'm gonna.
Oh, I probably would have
Slightly
started
out of
moving
breath.
closer, by the way, if this conversation was going on. I'm just,
Yeah, I kind of figured.
All right, so I'm
I figured
gonna.
it was like walking, talking, bowing in front of each other kind of thing.
Okay.
Okay.
By the way, before we jump in the shore, I tossed my Dungeoneer pack back in his holding.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
Anyway, when we got there, I'm just like, okay, compose myself, take a breather real quick, and then start walking calmly towards that direction and approaching.
Alright, so as you get within 60 feet, she turns her attention to you. She motions to Folk and she says, "Excuse me."
I bow out.
She greets you and she asks you what your name is.
My name is Kokuju the Toxic. I was sent here to seek you out because I heard that you have something, or you know something of Zabilna.
I'm putting on my gear, all my stuff around.
Okay.
I've heard a lot of
10
what
minutes.
happens here and how things have changed for the worse since her disappearance. So I have a few goals in mind. One, because I am a person with a background who once had their village destroyed. So if you can help, or if you do seek to save this realm, I'd like to be a part of that.
I mean, I have some information that could possibly help in dealing with the lack of Zabilna issue. While Zabilna was vainglorious and deceitful at certain times, her magic kept Prismere safe and isolated, which is kind of needed considering the types of creatures that dwell here. The situation ended when the Hags of the Allergos Coven captured my mate, Elidorn, and stole his horn, and then used his magic to imprison Zabilna in her stronghold, the Palace of Heart's Desire. suspicion that the only way to free Zybilna from this magic is to find the horn of Eladon again. However, I have no idea where either resides. He might very well still be a prisoner of the hags. I feel if he had left this realm, I would know.
That was a lot of info you just threw at me. Somebody's taking notes, right?
What? Oh, I'm sorry. Who?
Alright, so I got Zybilna is located at the Palace of the Heart's Desires. And then... That was a lot.
Yeah.
And then there's a horn that she doesn't know where it is.
Eladon. Who is her mate.
And he was taken captive. It sounded like mentally manipulated by the Hourglass Coven.
Yep.
Okay.
And the Hourglass Coven used his horn to imprison Zybilna.
I like my version better.
Low-key, that just sounds like... You already know what that sounds like.
Except with a horse, so
Does she have any way of like sensing his?
she doesn't know where it is.
Okay, so do you
Hold
think...
on.
So I immediately think,
Hold on.
okay, well, this unicorn's telepathic, so I have to watch my thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
I know how to watch my thoughts.
Why, yes, you do.
The Horn of Eladon.
He uses horny magic.
He uses horny magic? Yeah.
Clearly.
Yeah, they're unicorns.
Rub my horn! Okay.
I was waiting for one of you guys to say it.
That's like a while ago, man. Mayonnaise, come on.
I heard it.
Claim
I expected from you. And you, actually.
No.
It's unicorn mayonnaise. It's magical.
It's disgusting. Anyway.
You could literally just like slap that on his random mayo and probably move it all around.
What were you asking? Could you?
Hey, I'm still taking notes. Who was manipulated?
Does anybody want to ask any questions?
I do.
About
Just
what
give me
was
1
said.
second before I forget stuff.
Yeah. I'm assuming that you overheard them. You still have the helmet on.
Yeah.
You're still within 60 feet.
Oh, this is all telepathic?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're wearing your helmet, so.
I speak to you. Can you like speak normally, or can you only do it telepathically?
She tells you she can only speak telepathically.
Mm.
And only to those that she deems worthy.
Oh, so she can't do a misread?
Well, apparently you're worthy.
Wait, I'm worthy? I'm like so happy. Oh my god, I like this horse. Unicorn. I'm sorry. I'm so
You
sorry.
might not be
I
She snorts at you.
Nope.
And stomps her for a little bit.
Like in a bad way or
As in, like, seriously.
I don't know.
yeah, Farouk's one of those special times.
Lamorna.
Okay, so like just to clarify, she doesn't know where her mate is, her old mate is, but knows that he was manipulated by the coven.
She knows he's not dead.
And okay.
Otherwise, she thinks she would feel him die.
Okay, but she doesn't necessarily know if he's in these realms.
She just knows that he's probably still a prisoner of the coven.
Okay.
Where is to be determined. Why you guys?
It's probably north, like everything fucking else.
Who's to say it's even here?
I was about to say it's in the other
Everything's been
realms.
fucking north. That's all I know.
Okay, so I asked her at that point, like, so you think if we're able to find this horn, that because he, well, okay, and I did not note that, like he was manipulated by the Covenant and then enslaved Zybilna himself?
No, I don't think that he did it. I think they used his powers to do it. So essentially, they took the unicorn horn and they used its power to capture Zybilna.
Yeah, he's not a unicorn anymore.
No.
Yeah,
They
they
basically-
circumcised him.
They
Or
cut his horn off, yeah.
He's just a horse now.
Kind of, but
He's a
at
unicorn.
that point, it'd be like
He's a unique
severed
unicorn.
stump, you know what I mean? What?
If they put it on ice, can it be reattached?
It's a bone. It's not like a
That's
fleshy
not.
organ.
That's not a no.
It can be reattached to bone. It's not. It's like cutting a deer's antlers off, except they don't grow back.
So.
Super glue fixes everything.
Ment. Someone has ment, right?
Someone has mending.
Yeah.
There we
did-
go. We'll mend it back on.
I can
I have
totally
mine
do that, but
originally.
so I'm thinking more of it's like, so it's a magical horn that you rip off and it's more like valuable in the sense of ivory if you take off an elephant stuff.
Yes, basically.
Okay.
Except this item contains magical properties,
Yeah.
and they can be harnessed to
Whoa,
do
whoa,
really
whoa,
terrible
whoa.
things.
So do.
Like an ivory.
So do elephant horns. Hello. Chinese medicine.
That's rhino horns.
Same thing. Also ivory.
Anyway, let's finish the questions because we're gonna end the session here shortly.
Does anyone else have questions?
I feel like
I'm not
there should be
Why don't
more
you ask
questions.
I have so many
Cause
questions.
I
Please
am.
ask them.
Am I free to walk up and get filled in on the situation now?
I mean,
Yes, you are.
Alright, so
But she only speaks telepathically, so you're gonna have to get filled in by
Yeah, I'll
one of
fill.
those two.
Yeah.
Wait, can she choose to speak to him telepathically?
Yeah, but
I'll hear it. and
yeah,
so you can't talk to her directly, telepathically?
you can if she talks to him first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Yeah.
This is Lamorna.
She senses a light coming off of you, and she is fascinated.
Wait, so she's a unicorn.
That's
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 a
cat
theory
here,
of
by the
me.
way.
Your patrons, maybe they're friends.
You are you a whole?
That's it.
Did you tangle with the hags? I can
Scratch the
feel
back
their
of my head.
magic coming off of you. Yes.
I didn't tangle with them per se.
How could you tangle with one?
Yeah, he didn't
He had an
really.
entanglement.
It's one of those.
Oh my god! Such a bad joke.
Yeah, he didn't really tangle. He just like did. He did kind of like stupid stuff and got. Then they slapped him with some things with it.
One of them did put a spell on me.
Spell it. Oh my God! It's Hocus Pocus. Sorry.
Well, no need to worry about that here. Even if she could track you, she couldn't hear. But you, sir, need to be careful. For what you do may have serious consequences here. Your patron is very favored in these parts of the woods.
Oh, that's good. That means I like it. Just don't do anything to like ruin the rep, I guess, man. Here.
Alan boy would never. He's a good dwarf.
Be
Alright,
careful
let's
with
ask
that
some more
one.
questions. What else? I did give you guys a bunch of
You
information.
did.
So, where is this Castle of Heartache? Was it?
Palace of Heart's Desire.
Yeah, that.
She tells you it's outside of this realm, that it's in a realm of its own. It did have a rule at one point that only those with an invitation could enter. But I highly doubt that the Coven has that type of power, since the power's dispersed among the three of them.
When you say invitation, is it like a note of invitation?
Yes.
Yeah, I
That's
got.
what Zybilna used to issue, but I don't think that they can do that anymore.
Yeah, we can make one. It's all good.
I will give you a warning though.
Yeah.
There is a creature that resides there, and it constantly tries to get in here.
In here.
Huh. It's gonna be some good session now.
What's this creature? Is it like a
I'm not
shapeshifter
sure
or?
if you've read the tales here,
Yeah.
but the witches brought a myth to life. And it really, really would like to get into here. Luckily, the lake's wards keep it protected.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure how long it will hold off.
When you say here, do you mean specifically this lake, this circle, this place, or
Am I
this
hearing
realm?
this?
He tries to get in here all the time.
No.
Yes, into the wayward pool.
Am I hearing this?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll
Is
telepathically.
this like a conference call between all of us?
I need to get back there.
Get back to
Yeah.
Is it Kookaburra?
I need to get back there.
the unicorn?
No, back to my
Kookaburra?
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Oh,
They love water.
Dude, just reset.
We watched them at the zoo.
Alright, so the last thing that she's gonna tell you that you guys are more than welcome to rest here.
Oh.
That you are absolutely safe inside the wards of the pool.
Yeah, we found that out trying to do it.
Alright, so then.
Any creatures outside of her wards are subject to being terrorized by the creature that lives at the Palace of Heart's Desire. And she tells you guys, before you head off to sleep, to be wary of the Jabberwocky.
Fuck!
Jabberwocky.
I was close.
They're also motherfucking Bandersnatch because I swear to fuck.
That was the fucking riddle to the goddamn mirror, you jackass!
Damn it.
Damn it. We figured that out, didn't we?
Fuck!
Took forever, but yeah.
So obvious now.
Wait, what?
Back at fucking the mirror back at Florida spot, right?
Yeah.
Fuck. That was obvious.
Wait, this is all just Alice in Wonderland?
Low key.
I'm
I
sorry,
just
not on
did.
crack, on meth. Sorry, let's be more specific here.
Oh.
I just found it out.
Also, as you guys get this warning, an arrow flies past Lamorna's head and hits the ground next to her. Congratulations.
Does it have a little heart on it?
No.
Does it have a spade?
Nope.
A diamond?
Nope.
A club?
No.
I got it.
Can we see how she reacts to this? Or?
Hey, now I got an arrow.
Yeah, here you go.
You got 10 now.
Tom
Okay.
finally got a singular arrow.
You said panic?
I said panic.
Panic?
Damn it, didn't even get to ask everything I wanted.
Chant that bitch, Tom. That way it comes back.
Well, how did she react, or will we have to wait till next session to find out?
You gonna find out next channel.
Next week,
On
Dragon
Dragon Ball Z.
Good dog.
45 minutes of power ups.
Yes.
You know what I'm gonna do? Pull the arrow, sling it right back.
Oh, you guys wanted to fight something, right?
No, not really.
Yeah, why not?
Everyone else did.
Well, they're not smart.
Is it
Okay, we got magical unicorn on. I don't know.
It shot
I'm
me.
assuming.
What do you think?
I'm assuming magic unicorn can fight.
Hi guys.
Good night, Tom.
That was fun. We found a unicorn.
Later.
By dressing as a unicorn.
Woo! Best costume ever.
Oh, fuck. Shit.